There you go. Found the live button.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
We're here.
Hello there. We're live and welcome back to the Primal Fury stream. Post-release this time. Released last Tuesday. It's been going quite well, actually. People have been playing and having a good time. Obviously, there's been a few bug reports, that sort of stuff, but...
Those don't happen.
Yeah, they don't happen. They're not real.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, being that it's post-release, I am Thomas Huiten. I am joined by Bas.
Hello, guys.
Bas is our level designer, or just, well, designer, but you do level design as well.
I do a lot of different things these days. I started out as a level designer here, and then I grew into several different spots. I think some of the main things is so all the TC maps I've recently made.
Yeah, the maps.
The siege system, and basically done a lot of other random stuff in between. I'm also now basically doing a lot of world map related content stuff. So yeah, that's me.
Exactly. I mean, like everyone at times we do a lot of wide tasks, so that's hence why it just says game designer. It's nice and vague.
Generalist.
Generalist, indeed. Yeah. So you might have noticed I'm in the backseat today. Bas will be playing today.
I'm taking the wheel, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna do a random realm. We'll have to see how that goes. So let's go to the game and let's go.
Perfect. All right. Let's see. So yeah, you were saying we got our old or your
yeah, we have our old
mine.
reader,
Yeah.
the twice risen, or the thrice risen now actually.
That's right.
She rose a third time after her ascension.
That's cool.
I mean, that's what ascending is really.
Yeah.
But it's been going, it's been good. We actually won for once, so she might actually show up to help us on this one.
Oh right, because there are events where they sometimes make callbacks to the old ascended rulers.
Yeah, they can actually join you.
That's cool.
During the game. As a quick notice, the horns are reaching the end of their lifespan, so they might fall off halfway through. We'll see if they survive the stream.
You might have to take them off. In
yeah,
which
exactly.
case your real form will finally be unveiled to us.
I'm like, what do you call it? No, that's not molting. It's not the word. But they like drop the horns right in the season.
Isn't that called molting?
Is it called molting? It
well,
sounds wrong.
molting is for like feathers and stuff. I remember molting birds and stuff, but like
might be the
shedding your shedding.
Shedding, that's the word. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. I was about to say like snakes and stuff shed their skin, but how do you say that about ivory? I don't know.
Drop it.
Is that natural for people? Okay, no, I'm going to. Okay, yeah. Well, is that natural? Yeah, apparently it is.
Yeah. All right, go for the map creation. I'm gonna de-antler myself real quick.
All right. So while Thomas de-antlers himself, I'm going to randomize some traits, and we're gonna check out if we find a pretty cool pre-selected one. I'm also gonna set the settings to be the game speed a little bit high, since this is gonna be a one-off. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So randomize. Oh god,
that is interesting randomization.
So we got our lava divide, cool. So we got a split in the map with a ocean of lava in between. Highlands, mountains and highland. Wow, lingering craters, giants and ogre units. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's already like
a good mix.
Yeah, that's a good mix of creatures and. We got the artisan kings.
Also appropriate.
Also appropriate. Okay. Massive underground.
Perfect.
Regenerating infestations. I never liked this one, but let's do it.
Yeah, it's a bit less fitting as well, because it's going to be beast infestations.
And city-states. Wow, this is quite a materium-heavy kind of...
It's my kind of realm, I like it.
Yeah.
I respect that. Should be good. I think we should probably try and like have a bit of a lower player count, especially considering that we have the 2 extra presence rulers.
Let's do 4, 3, 5.
I'd do like 4. I think the presence ones get added on top, so you can actually have a lot. Cool. Either way.
All right. Do you think we should play in hard?
I mean, we did last time and it was good.
I'm gonna.
You could do brutal if you feel particularly brave.
That might end the stream in 5 minutes.
I mean, we have only one, so we might as well.
It's true. Well, I have played the game on brutal before, and it usually goes quite well, but it's a little bit boring because you have to kind of min-max some things.
That's fair. I mean,
so that's gonna do a lot of hard sounds fun.
With.
Hard sounds good.
Oops, sorry about that.
No worries.
We need to name the realm something funny.
Yeah, give us a suggestion. Brutal. Is that
call the realm
brutal?
people.
No. Do you guys have suggestions for the name for the realm? Like this realm template that
I think we should just call it like the mountain.
The mountain.
Just the mountain. The split mountain, I guess.
Ooh, the split.
Because you have the fucking the lava divide in the map as well.
Mountain split, banana split.
Banana split.
I'm thinking of some names. Cliffhaven?
That works. I think that's good. Excellent. That'll do.
You don't Google, you search it. That's true. Well,
It's
I
fine.
bet Wizard Kings have some sort of
They have Google. On,
Google
the-
pondering my orbit.
Yeah. On the Mage Haven you have Google.
Yeah.
But I think we can just do it on medium. would be good.
People are saying brutal.
Ah, you should do it. Da da da.
Leaning towards it. Okay, we'll do hard. We'll do hard. That sounds fine.
this will do
Let's
fine.
go. Let's pick a nice picture. Is there one that's gonna? Ooh,
Yeah, that one's perfect.
that one is really cool.
That's perfect because
Yeah.
it's the lava divide and
Exactly,
this is
and
gonna be
then-
highlands.
And it's gonna be highlands and mountains and stuff. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, quickly in advanced setting, I'm going to set the games to a little bit faster. There we go.
I'm actually curious. I've basically not put the speed on anything but the default in ages. So I actually do not know how this is gonna be. We'll see.
I tend to do it in some testing cases where I need to get to a certain point in the game just to feel the balance of something.
Yeah, I mean, it works.
But yeah, it's definitely different. It will be accelerated. I think we're ready, so I'm going to confirm
Your
this,
journey
and now we're going to create our
starts here.
faction.
Yes.
Now,
What is your
obviously,
people's form?
I mean, you get to pick what you make. This
I
is
get to
your
pick one.
choice.
Yeah, but we should pick for the celebration of the release. We should pick the primal culture at least, right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
well, it's gonna have to be a primal culture. We'll try and see what we pick there. But
Yeah.
for form, you're free. We did lupines last time.
All right.
So the goats are the obvious pick,
yes.
but
Have the goats already been chosen before?
we haven't shown them before. Well, I mean, we've shown them, but we haven't played them.
You
'cause we
haven't
only
played
as the birds.
the goats?
We played as the wolves last time.
I'm gonna pick the goats then.
Excellent.
Cool. The
With
horned
the
ones.
default plant eating, yeah.
Oh yes, the herbivore.
Yeah.
What if I do herbivore and carnivore and they start eat their omnivores? They just eat everything.
There's actually a guy on the Discord made a hero.
Oh really?
It's like Gordon Ramsay or something like that. It's literally the entire
chef.
shtick. Yeah, the entire shtick is that he eats everything. So it's like herbivore. It's the cannibals one as well, and then it's a dragon ruler, which has like the gorging ability as well.
Oh, that's
so
so
all of them
good.
just eat everything.
It's a
Great.
real gourmet thing. That's good. I like that. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep these because I don't really wanna. Maybe one of the new.
We can make a vulture later.
Yeah,
so
we can.
actually, that'd be cool. You can make them vultures. That'd be
Ooh.
neat too. Like you do the birds with the the eating of everything.
I was thinking that because I kind of wanted to play as a storm eagle thing.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your shtick.
Yeah. So,
the bird
so
man.
one of the things that I'm known for in this office is I am an absolute fan of birds, birds of any kind. So yeah, I do actually really like playing as the birds when they came out during Empires and Ashes. I need to get rid of some points. No, not adaptable. Let's do sharp eyes. Oh no, fast.
You need
I was doing
herbivore.
herbivore. There we go. Light-footed, herbivore, sharp eyes. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good
works.
to me. All right,
Let's go.
select.
What is the origin
We're gonna go
culture?
for primal, and we're definitely gonna go for the stormcrow since we are in fact birds.
Yeah, Stormcrow is a good theme as well.
Yeah.
They're really good for mages because they do a lot of lightning damage, and they
Yeah.
have the AoE as well in their attacks, like when they get Primal Fury.
I quite like that as well.
quite
let's
good.
do that. Yeah, because they're primal, primal crow, summon,
They
storm
prefer
crow, spoon.
grasslands, which
Damn it. How do I
will be
get
pretty
it?
common.
There we go.
Yeah, it's probably better to do it from the right side. But
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah. At 5 stacks, they get Fury of the Stormcrow. They get +3 lightning damage, deal 4 lightning damage to adjacent enemy units. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So when they hit someone, they hit the people next to them as well. It's quite nice.
What
All right.
defines their society?
Since they are scavengers, we're going to make them ritual cannibals, and maybe I can also make them. Would they be ruthless raiders as well? Would they like just?
You could do full chaos with them, but I think they're more they would be nature chaos then, sure.
I think so too. So maybe fabled hunters because you
Yeah.
get like more resources from nodes and stuff, and they basically scavenge.
Yeah,
like,
that
the place
or
down.
adept settlers. But I think hunters is more thematic.
I like hunters. Let's do hunters.
It's also really good. It's really powerful.
Is it really good? Yeah.
It's a bit meta at the moment.
Choose
Oh,
your
as
first
far as I know
tone
anyway.
of
Can't play
magic.
meta.
No,
Not
we
on this
can't.
stream. Let's see. Okay, starting tone. This is a difficult one because, like, what would be a good?
I mean, evolution is not a bad choice. You get like the...
You get the wyverns. That's pretty cool. They get draconic events, so they get more hit points.
It's all about the growing creatures. I mean, you could do that. You could also do roots. Which kind of works.
Roots kind of works indeed because you have healing roots.
Like restraining things.
Summon entwined though. There was necromancy. Almost a little bit like necromancy, but you guys already did that. So
Cryomancy also works. You freeze them. It's frozen goods.
Keeps it.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps it like good for a while. Well, I was thinking necromancy because I kind of like the picking bones kind of thing. But you've already done
we did
that,
do necromancy
so
last
yeah.
time, to be fair.
So let's do something else. Is chat already?
With this subculture, lightning is really good.
That is a fair point.
So evocation is actually a really good combo with them. I think same goes for the warding. Warding is also not bad, but evocation is especially good because the primal culture does not have access to battle mages, and they do have a shock unit, but it's tier 2, and this gives you a very cheap tier 1 shock unit as well in the Storm Spirit.
That's actually a good one. You know what?
It's a really good combo.
We're gonna do it.
You can fly them as well, lightning. It's good.
Yeah, and then later we can go for Tome of Evolution or Tome of Roots, depending on what we feel like.
Yeah, I think you could. You have to be like kind of adaptable with it. I think.
Yeah, we'll have to see where our story takes us. I like going with the Mortal Champion for the fact that I want to see some of the cool new Primal Fury customization options. So I'm going to pick that. What did you guys last pick? Oh my God, he's got a tiger on his head.
We played a Mortal Champion. I play Mortal Champions a lot.
Okay, maybe you should pick Wizard King.
I mean, you could do whatever you want.
He has Tome of Evocation.
Yeah, make him a Wizard King. Let's go for it.
Yep.
What is your
Wizard
Make him fling wizard spells around.
Alrighty. Oh, look at his beak already.
He already has the bone
Majestic.
armor.
He does. Yeah, he does. Okay, so let's see.
Bone worn, as it were. Bone wearing.
Bone worn. There's so many good ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to make him like kind of like the big bird of the people. So I was gonna make his arms quite big, but their legs kind of small because it's kind of like their wings kind of like are elongated. It's a combination I don't see a lot of people do in Age of Wonders 4. I personally also tend to either put the armor length regular size or extra big, but then both of them.
Yeah.
But like a mismatch I quite like because it's so
I
different.
tend to make my people quite tall. I like big people.
You just like, yeah,
big people are cool.
Or you know, tall wolf lady.
Exactly.
Well, why wouldn't you want that?
We need to vulture heads.
Yeah. So wait, before I actually go into this part, I should indeed change the head. I quite like this one. This is the classic. Yeah. It was inspired by if anybody's ever watched The Dark Crystal, you might recognize the shape of the beak and kind of the expression because it is indeed inspired by the Chamberlain from The Dark Crystal, and I love that because our one of our lead artists is really into that show, and rightfully so. It's awesome.
It is really good.
Yeah.
We watched the series with him as well.
I think we did. Yeah.
It was great.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna give it. Ooh.
Yeah, I like
nah,
the
I
fluffy.
can. Yeah, but I kind of want to check.
You gotta make him red.
Like if I give him a cloak, is that also kind of cool?
I think it is.
Yo.
Oh, he's blind.
Oh my God, now he's blind. Yeah, I can't see anything anymore. Horns. Right, that one doesn't really do anything. The cloak kind of is cool.
I like the hood or just there's nothing on his thing.
Yeah, I think you're right, and the hood is maybe isn't not too evil. Do you think?
I mean, you think he's a good cannibalist?
I would like to
He's
think he's neutral.
He's a good aligned cannibalist. I mean,
I
you can
think
make him
he's
just
neutral.
there you go. I mean, his army color is also like dark.
That's
at the
true.
moment, so.
So yeah, he could be bone-like, but what if he's more of like, yeah, what if he just wears like, yeah, like this? He's literally got kind of like a Skeksis outfit right now, where he's like full of robes and stuff. It's maybe not as fancy as the regular Skeksis, but and his cloak is on fire. Why is his cloak on fire?
Because he has the cape that's on fire.
Ah, that's cool.
Let's give him
Let's go some
the...
different ones.
He needs like a fur cloak, I think.
I think so too. The feather cloak.
Yeah, the feather works.
So do we think?
He's a cannibal, I mean...
Yeah,
I'll do the
yeah.
closed
Just
one, I think.
what? Sorry, the
The closed one, like the one to the right.
this one.
This one to the left. There you go. Oh,
This
that's
one.
fur. I
That's
think.
fur.
Ah.
I kind of want to do the feathers.
You gotta do
just-
the feathers.
Yeah,
He's a cannibal.
exactly. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, I like
there
that.
you go.
Cool. All right, then the eyebrow doesn't change anything, but we got the eye color we can still pick.
You should make him like a red, I think. Like the skin color. Like the feathers need to be very striking because his clothes are so black.
That is true, indeed. I actually don't even know what, like, it could also be blue. Could be kind of nice. But, yeah, black and blue. Oh my
think so.
god, it's very bright. That is kind of cool, especially from a distance. It looks kind of like, you know, he's ascended. Difficult. Oh, what about this one? This one is
That's
a better
nice.
blue.
That's
That's a better
nice.
blue.
I like that.
Yeah.
So the skin decoration. I think I would do like a red. I like the really bright color for them. Then like with the skin decoration, there's one that like really accents it. It's like all the way on the right.
All the way to the right.
It's gonna be a bit hard to find, obviously.
I think maybe, wait, what if I pick just quickly a neutral colors, just so we can see kind of the...
Yeah, I think I see most. That's quite nice.
That's quite nice. I like that, yeah.
Yes,
That's cool.
That one.
It's almost like, it's like blood kind of dripping from his beak.
I actually don't know if you can pick that for these. No, of course.
There, I don't know if you can pick it for these ones, because they have...
No, the halflings have that. Well,
yeah. The halflings have it.
only the halflings.
Only the halflings.
No, most of the human-faced forms have that. With
Ah.
the skin decoration.
We don't really care about the personality, because we're not gonna... Well, actually, they can show up as rulers, right?
Yeah, they
like
can.
they are rulers in the...
Yeah, just,
Okay.
just make him.
He is a sage, peaceful ruler. I don't know if he's peaceful.
No, he's a bit. He's probably an preserving diplomat.
Reserved isolationist.
I would go revolutionary. He likes people to eat people.
Is that revolutionary?
I mean,
That
it's
is, I guess
aggressive.
that is revolutionary.
Like he's
yeah.
just a revolutionary. He's like, yes,
Ruler
you gotta
values
be free and
both
good,
freedom
but
and alliances. Oh, you know what? No, I like that. Yeah, you're
as
right.
long as things are dying, he's happy because then you can eat them.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to instigate like fights and stuff.
Exactly.
We're getting more and more lore for this guy as we go along.
That's how you do
He
it.
doesn't really have armor. That's the fun part. He has no armor on him right now.
He's gonna get squashed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Well, that's why he's in the back probably, and he lets his friends do
yeah.
it.
We need to do the colors. You can take the Crowmaster's bow actually,
Ooh.
and they can summon crows.
You know what? Perfect.
It's way too thematic.
This is
I mean, he's
way
not,
too
not quite a
good.
sage, but that is way too good.
Nah,
That's
it's gotta
really
be, yeah. Let's make this red and we can't really do black and red, right? No. not
no,
really.
black and red. Well, you can do red and then black. So red is the main color and then black is the secondary.
No, we can.
I swear I've done this. I have confusion. Anyway, do the black.
I think black as well, yeah.
It's the culture color. It will work.
Kind of like, oh, maybe we just blue.
Yeah,
I
do
mean,
it.
that kind of works. I like that.
There is one that is just a scavenger bird, I think. It's,
I see multiple crows.
Oh, that one is
Whereas,
perfect.
yeah, that one is pretty good.
It's a bird skull. That's,
Yeah.
It's literally exactly that.
We got it.
You probably want to adjust the race too, so that they.
Yes.
They're green.
I was about to get to that. So we get the arms up and we make the legs small. Look at them. Oh, so precious.
There was a question earlier if you had played with Wingspan, and I bet you have.
I have, in fact, yeah, I have played Wingspan. It's great. I love it. I play it with my family all the time, and my family normally doesn't like board games that much, but they really enjoyed that one, mainly because there's really cute art on the cards and there's fun facts. One of my favorite birds from that game is called the Tyrannus. It is literally like quite a small bird, but the Latin name for it, Tyrannus, literally means King of Kings. And it's basically, one, because he has like a little crown, like his feathers are colored in such a way that he looks like he's wearing a crown. And two, it's one of the most territorial birds ever. It will literally fight every bigger bird on the block just because it's like, this is my spot right here and you're not coming close to it, which I think that's a big mood. That's me on Monday morning in the office. Not really, no, I'm not that. I can't really be mean. Can I do?
No, it requires alcohol.
Oh my!
It
Oh
requires
my!
a
We're
lot of
getting
alcohol,
drunk.
I think.
That's
for it to get
true.
there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I haven't seen it.
Luckily not. Let's see. Ooh, it's quite good. I was trying. Ooh.
I like,
Oh,
I like
these
how
are the
people
basic
are
ones.
like. I like how they just out of context like posted the poll for. Do you enjoy the leadership clash?
Yeah,
And-
the leadership clash right now that's happening here.
Yeah, I was about to say it sounds
Yeah.
like in like this context as well.
What is like the one that we had? Was it this one? No.
I
Right?
kind of like that actually. It's pretty neat.
It is pretty cool. Yeah.
I think that's more appropriate. Like it's. I mean, it might be too much black with the armor color as well, though.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I
I
kind
think
of
the
need
army
to-
color might need to not be black if you do that.
I'm just trying to find the one where his. Is it
I
this?
like these though. These are cool. Just the classic parrots.
It is the classic pair, but I'm a little bit like it doesn't quite fit the aesthetic that I'm going for
No.
with this army.
It's gonna be a vulture-like one. But this works. That's pretty close.
I think yeah, I like that, and they have a small hint of blue as well. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that this
yeah.
because this gives like a lot of color to it, which
Yeah.
is nice because your army color is black. So
Indeed.
it's good to have something like that.
It's cool. They ride probably just horses. We could do a crocodile just for fun, but
Put them on the saber tooth. Why not?
saber-tooth. That's pretty funny as well. Yeah.
We don't have the bird, sadly. We don't. Well, we didn't pick that trait.
What is a good scavenger? I mean,
I mean, a pig.
the
Like
war.
boars do scavenging.
I think boars are herbivores. No,
Yeah, that's the
boars.
herbivores, but they just grab whatever they can find about the place.
That is true.
They have that vibe about them. I don't think it's scavenging in that sense, but
I'm gonna go for the.
this is a warg.
I think a warg. Yeah, it's just good. All right, their colors we can make them like a little bit brighter, but it doesn't really do that much. Red doesn't really do much. Maybe
Looks
gold.
Like the DLC introduced new logos. Yes, it does actually. There's new
Yes,
faction icons.
I can quickly show you. They're also nicely marked, as you can see from what DLC they actually came from. But I think we also, I don't know if that's new, but we have them categorized now rather than
Yeah,
one
that's-
giant list.
That's
That's
been previewed a while back, but yeah,
Right.
that is new, I think.
you can also unlock some ones from the Pantheon, which is quite cool.
We don't have that many at all because our stream save is not really played that often. Like
That's
it's played on
true.
stream, so
yeah.
I don't have much progress on this one.
I think we're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
journey
Servos the
begins.
Supreme. I kind of like that
I
already.
mean, Supreme.
Supreme.
Beef Supreme.
No, not beef supreme. It should be then at least like chicken supreme.
I mean, Tyrannus, clearly.
Tyrannus. Oh
It's
yeah,
clearly
Tyrannus.
Tyrannus. We're
Yeah,
on theme.
just, that's a good one. Wait,
Make him Tyrannus, and then this title is just King of Kings.
Tyrannus. And indeed, we give him a custom title that just says King of Kings. Hail King of Kings, Tyrannus. Wizard King. Wow, that's true. There's 5 kings in there.
Yeah, I was about to
2
say.
of them being Latin. Primal Sharpbeaks is pretty cool. Flame Burrow.
Primal Shark is a bit better. We can call them the
Melodious Druid, they are not. Urwell, though. Urwell is a great name.
you are not well.
You're
not
well.
well.
Yeah.
You're not well.
Wait,
Just
Urwell
edit it.
and
You're not
Unwell.
You're unwell. Excellent. I think we should call them like the scavengers or something like that. I mean, I always like this to having like a singular name. but I think it works. The
What is a good?
Tyrants.
What is a good like? Oh, the Tyrants.
The Titan Scavengers is
pretty good.
Birdman 2.
Yeah, I could just call them Birdman too. Yeah, vultures, scavengers, or indeed, what did you say again? The bone birds.
The Bone Birds.
The Bone
yes,
Birds?
outstanding. The Bone Birds.
The
Just.
bone birds. There we go. Cool.
It's a good thing that Michelle is not in the office today because I feel like I would get shanked. Let's go.
Why would you? Why would you?
Because last time we named him the Bone Worn, and that made every text the Bone Worn.
Oh, should I not do that and do like this?
I think it's fine actually. I think it's
We can
filtered out
check in
most
the.
text
Yeah, I
now.
think it's filtered out in most text because they know that we sometimes do the of the bone birds.
I think
of
it got fixed
Urnwell.
actually.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're ready.
Yeah, let's go. Get your ass kicked.
I might. Well, on hard, I think I'm okay. Starting hard, I think one of the main things is always with the starting difficulty is you don't get as many units at the start. So you actually have to kind of build up an army before you can actually get out there. Tyrannus. There we go. Tome of Evocation, the Bone Birds. We are here, and we're going.
What do we start with? I'm curious. Let's go.
We start with Fulmination and Ancestral Harmony. So we got a healing spell, which is always great, and we got a 1-hex AoE.
Fulmination is a good spammable
that
spell.
is a
for wizard.
great starting spell, yeah.
It's really good for the spamming early on with the wizard.
Yeah, especially that. Okay, so we start with 2 darters and a protector. We definitely need some more protectors.
Yeah, definitely gonna need another thing.
Yeah, just one more because I also need to build something. And I definitely want to get my
Get
army
the carver
up and
early, I'd say.
It's also one of the better ones to start with as the primal culture, I find.
Oh, it's one of the unique ones.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
at
one
least
of the unique structures.
yeah.
It replaces I think the regular draft structure.
As we can see, there's already a lava divide near us. Nice little lava lake, and there's
If
quite
you
some
zoom out all the way, I
mountains
think you can get a sense for where you are on the map. We're in the
around.
middle.
We're smack in the middle of things. That's good.
I mean, it might be. I mean, with lava, actually, that is good because
I
with
like
lava,
being in. Yeah,
you have a lot of choke points.
indeed. Because like right now, I might only have to defend like here and outwards from here essentially. So that's pretty good. I like that. I can send you quickly. Oh, that actually ends, so I don't even need to defend this way at all.
Perfect.
I can literally just go that way, but there is an underground thing that I need to check out.
Can I take the?
Yeah, of course. What's up?
Just apparently. There we go. Apparently the audio was a bit loud. There you go. Fixed it.
There we go. Is that better for you guys?
Should be better. There you go. Apparently the audio was a bit loud.
No
Continue.
worries. No worries. That's good.
Specifically the music apparently, but I suspect that's just the entire game audio in that case.
Yeah. So here's one of those Stormcrow dens, the dens for your primal thing. But I think you've already explained the whole culture by
yes.
now, right?
However, we're now a different culture. So now we're Stormcrows, which
That's
means
true.
last time we played the tunneling spiders, which means our dens only appear underground. The Stormcrows, I think they do appear in their preferred biome, so they do appear in grasslands primarily, but they are all over the world, and they are not found underground at all, as far as I understand it.
Okay.
So that's going to be a bit different, and obviously the structures you get out of it are a bit different.
Yeah. So playing on hard, I don't really want to get into fights right away because especially I don't want to do the early fights and bore you guys too much with me min-maxing it.
You can hide. You can take out that squad down there.
I'm gonna wait for my one protector to finish, and then I'm gonna do it. So he's gonna go up here and quickly just kind of explore as my secondary explorer because he's gonna go into the cave. I got my thing over here. I need to set a research.
Storm Spirit is a good idea.
Storm Spirit is definitely a good
So you
idea.
can build up the army way faster.
Yep. Let's do that, and then we end our turn, and then we're just gonna wait for the
I
magic.
think it would actually be a good idea to grab the draft pickup down there because
was
that will
thinking
give
as
you your
well.
unit immediately.
Yeah. You've led your bone birds, ardent followers of Stormcloak, to a new realm. When something catches your eye, not far from Unwell, a wondrous tree pulsates with invigorating energy. It's actually well. Its strangely familiar energy inspires you, even from afar. A faint cackle on the winds calls to you. Your eyes fixed on the tree, you discern a faint apparition of immense power. Could it be? Is that the ancestral spirit of your bone birds? The Stormcrow himself? Does the Stormcrow, from who your people immediately call High Squall? High Squall is funny. That's a good name. Truly grace this realm? You should visit the Stormcrow den presently. Okay.
It's not as good a name as the spider one. I like Underater is a way cooler name.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I think that might be the best one.
Let's go straight here. There we go. Hey, we did it. We made it. We're in Stormcrow den. The visitors of Stormcrow lurcher has disappeared. Yet you feel a cool breeze pushing you onward, carrying with the taste of thunder. You examine the enthralling tree and notice that faint astral currents flow from its branches. High Squall's influence is palpable here. You recall ancient legends that promise formidable boons to the most ardent torchbearers of the High Squall. Claim this territory so that you may build the Stormcrow Temple, which invokes the power of the Stormcrow to slowly turn your domain into grassland, where your bone birds thrive.
Where the bone birds thrive.
Where the bone birds thrive. Yeah.
We're good. we have brought them back.
Uh-oh. Michelle is going to murder us tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and we
win-
deserve it, to be fair.
Win high squalls. We better enjoy ourselves here then while we're still here. Win high squalls favor by securing at least 2 Stormcrow dens and build Stormcrow temples. The Stormcrow, that's a lot of Stormcrow in one sentence for me, is guaranteed to notice your devotion. For Stormcrow glory, I will secure his dens and build his temple. Alright. All hail
So
the high squall.
that entire quest is basically like a quick intro for the mechanic.
Yes.
So you always get that when you play the Primal Culture, just to indicate you, hey, here's how this works. Well,
we got a gold ancient wonder near our starting location. It's
So-
literally just
you're not gonna be able to claim that for a while,
No.
but it is nice because it's like secluded and nothing can reach it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Unless you can go to the right there.
I don't
like
know.
just beyond the
well,
coast?
there is
No.
something here, but I think this is literally it. I don't think
There might
I
be a
can't really
passage,
select this. There might be a passage somewhere here, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I can't dig it out because I'm not an underground player right now. But we could get there later. I'm gonna heed your advice. I'm gonna go straight for this draft pickup and hopefully get
I think you can do it.
a army up and running.
Yes, Matthew, the turn 1 spells, they are indeed randomized. So you get 2 skills at the start of the game, and they are randomized from what you have available from your culture and from the starting tome.
Yes.
So it's kind of different, like what you have access to early on. Also, yes, we do like naming things with bone, but in this case, it's just kind of a running joke.
That's true. Yeah, we're unfortunately doing a little bit.
Doing a bit.
We're doing the bit. All right. I quickly bought myself that extra thing just to get here and try to make another one, so I have a full stack. And I'm gonna take this on. I should be okay. Hey, look at that. I'll take it. Cool. That's that done, and then we slowly will crawl back, and we can see actually that this protector will immediately be finished, and then we have our full stack, and we can start on a murder spree, as you do at the start of a new realm.
I'm really amused at the suggestion for the title that is King of Wing. But
That's
that's
so
simultaneously
good.
a really good title, but also sounds like he's winning an eating contest.
King of Wing, yeah, because he
I'm
goes
the
to
king of
KFC
wings.
and he like empties a bucket in like 5 minutes or something.
King fried chicken.
I'm gonna get or the communion. Ooh, yeah, the communion because he gets grassland walk as well. And if my whole army has that, they might just be slightly better in that on the grassland. Let's do that.
Winsley asked if we ever built darters after losing them, and I mean I do. I think they're pretty good. You do want to have a good core of like melee units, but darters are pretty good for just range damage. You never want to go all in on range units, at least in my experience you don't.
Indeed, I like to have a good mix, and I think having at least 1 or 2 ranged units is always handy, especially, I mean, I say this as the comic map designer. In some maps, it's really handy to just have only a couple units in the choke point, and then have the other guys just behind there doing constant damage.
You need something to screen.
Yeah.
In my experience, I like the balance of like having 3 melee units, or 3 melee capable units. Like skirmishers can kind of do double duty in theory.
Yeah. Here's one of our first kind of dilemmas. Are we good?
Size matters not. I mean, are we gonna eat? They're fellow connoisseurs of food.
That is true.
Will you really kill them? I don't.
No,
think that's
we will
acceptable.
not. We will in fact not.
Yeah.
Can we make the? Oh, that was 14 minutes ago.
Yeah, that already did that.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Perfect. I'm keeping an eye.
Okay.
I'd say just be gone. I think you want to
draft.
keep it cheap, and you don't have to do. If you don't have to fight, you probably don't want to right now.
I'm actually thinking if I've just gotten my army up and running. I don't really need to draft for a while, and then I can just get some buildings up and running real quick.
You
And
can
I'm
try it.
inviting these people to build like restaurants in my emporium of
You're
Urnwell.
gonna have just a giant pot in the city. Giant
Let's
cooking
do it.
pot.
What can we build with this? We can build a storehouse. Yep, they're gonna get more food for us.
My game doesn't advance
granary.
turns this fast. That's because we're playing on fast.
Yes.
Play mode at the moment. Just
Yes.
to make sure that some things happen during the stream.
Go.
doing a
There's
shorter
some
one.
more things over here. Wow, we got a really nice start. I'm gonna set these guys over at the sheep here and wait for
Werewolves with the undead transformation. I mean, we did actually have that last turn.
Yeah,
In the
right?
main menu we had the wolf people with the transformation. I think if you wanted to make actual werewolves though, you go with lupine form. Then you take what's it called? There is... is it called Beast Affinity or Beastkin? Beastkin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Tome of Beasts. And you take Super Growth, which is quite a lot later, and then you put on the undead one.
That's
like
pretty
white
cool.
one. Because then you get these giant, like, furred creatures with, like, the skull masks.
Mhm.
That'd be really cool.
One combination I really like with the Whiteborn, or not Whiteborn, it's when you have skeletons, is the Gaia's Chosen, because they have roots and flowers all over them, so they look like overgrown skeletons,
Yeah, that's
which
pretty
is
good.
great. Yeah.
I like that.
And then do that and werewolves, combine it all together, man. Squish it all. You can all do it in this game.
Yeah, you can make whatever you want, really. I mean, obviously there's limitations. We can't support everything. We want to, but
We'd love to, yeah. I can take this. Easy. Look at that. That one protector ballin'.
something
doing
fishy
it.
going on there, I tell you. Cleansing plate.
Mm. Clean my plate where I eat.
That is appropriate name for this culture.
Yeah.
It's a cleaning plate. Clean the plate out.
We need to eat more. We could even go for a second fight right now.
I hadn't seen the icon they made for Crowmaster. I made that trait like way back. Look at the unit panel. I love it.
It's
It's
the
a little
it's
cloud with a
Tyrannus
crown.
Tyrannus.
I love him. That's amazing.
That's great. Yeah.
I hadn't seen that little icon.
Okay. Let's see. If I lose a unit here,
Somehow not.
AI
You
is
turn on easy mode,
is
coward.
much. No, I didn't. No, you saw me put it on hard. I guess I should have been playing brutal. It's not good enough.
No,
I need to prove myself. Let's make this guy an absolute damage dealer with his bow. I quite like that idea. He hunts and then he eats.
I am the one.
I'm the one who eats. We want some more. What can we build first of all? Oh, we can already build our second thing, and that's nearly done.
This one starts with a gold wonder on the ground instead of the gold dragon infestation above the door. Yeah.
Slightly biased. I wonder
Yeah.
why. I've been doing some RMG tweaks lately.
Yeah, you've been touching it.
If username is Thomas Schouten, then
put the dragon spawner up above it.
exactly. It's like you like dragons, right? Here you go. Here's your preference.
Here, have one.
Right. So this one is really good right now, because then I can start altering the terrain into grasslands. Now I already have quite some grasslands around me, but just having this up and running is just gonna be good for me to do. So yeah, I'm gonna build that one. And also, I just want to build all the crow related stuff because I am a bird man.
What does it actually do? Is it just is it the mana?
It gives you mana for Stormcrow Dens, which I have one of only. But more importantly, it starts altering all of the terrain into grasslands that have an X. Now, currently, I think all of it has.
Yeah, all
it
of these
already.
have grasslands. But if
But
you go
soon,
up to the
yeah,
forests, it will add
If it
those.
goes soon here and stuff. Actually, there's plenty of grassland to be around. I think I'm gonna resort my priorities.
I
Get
don't
this
think
one
you
out.
need it just yet.
Oh, but it's gonna
Just grab whatever next in the queue. Oh, you
That's
can't afford
good.
anything.
I can't afford anything. Okay, we'll let it finish.
Yeah, it's only one turn.
Yeah. What more do I need? I need some gold.
Yeah, you're desperately gonna need gold.
So
And
there we
you
go.
have your production set for a few turns.
Yep, definitely. Right, you go and explore this way. We see
another
a
node up
nice
there.
little node here. Hey, look at that! Another crow den.
Now, I don't want to say the RMG is biased, but last time we didn't find a single spider den beyond the one we had.
Oh, what can I say? Skill issue is all I can say, really.
Yeah,
Look-
see how it is. See how it is. Okay.
We can't request polls, right? Because otherwise, I'd request the polls like, does Thomas have a skill issue?
I mean, it's
I'm
accurate.
kidding. No,
They're gonna make that now. You did
I think
this.
I honestly think you're better at this game than I.
Alexander's
I
gonna
am.
make that now. I mean, to be fair, I played it on the stream a lot more, so it's fair.
That's true. Let's see.
Don't worry, I keep thinking like, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm doing pretty well on the hard difficulties, and then every time I go on the Discord, people are like, wow, you suck.
Oh,
You don't know what you're doing.
No, right? Do they? Do they? No.
It's 50-50. Sometimes it's
fair.
like, hey, that was actually pretty good. And other times it's like, why didn't you build roads? You dumb bastard. Where are the roads?
That's
I
yeah. Why
forgot.
no, there is no infrastructure here.
No infrastructure.
Let's put a quarry, so we have one of each. That's gonna give us a bunch of boosts
Skill
boosts
issue.
on everything. We have our summon ready. Primal crow. Yes. I want to conjure a crow. Let's see. Okay, I need to think for a bit. I think that's also the main thing. So while you're streaming, there's multiple things going on in your head. When you're just playing the game, I
It's-
tend
it's
to be
it's
completely
easier.
silent, and my head just churns like bam, 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 bam. I'm doing all the decisions and all the
I
strategizing.
actually find I find it easier when I'm streaming or when someone's watching, because then I'm like more focused.
Oh, really?
I get distracted extremely easily,
Ah.
and every time I press end turn, I'll like check my messages or whatever, and it will just go so slow. It's why my testing is so fucking slow,
Aw,
because I just get distracted too easily.
that is fair.
But I don't have that on stream at all, which is nice. It's like
Look
it's
at
like
that.
focus time.
Bones to pick for our bone birds.
They don't look like they have a lot of meat on them left.
Oh, they're cats. Oh, I'm going to absolutely
You're gonna get
murder
hairballs.
them. Yeah.
See, there's nothing left on that. How are you gonna eat
Yeah,
that?
there's no meat on that bone. I don't like
It
that.
has dreadlocks.
I like that one of them has a different. Oh, that's an Arcanist, and this one is a skeleton mage. Oh, that's fun.
That's neat.
I like that the bolts were different. I was like, why is one green and one blue? But that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna go this way because there's
you
like
wanna
a
grab
nice.
the
Yeah, we're gonna grab the
window
extra
clover.
notes. And in fact, so I need to murder over here. But then I'm gonna actually go over here and settle because there's a second really nice spot in
Yeah,
here.
that's basically perfect.
And that's also gonna close this choke point here. There's also something creeping up on here that I do not like.
It's probably a free city.
It's
You haven't
my
found yours yet. It's gotta be nearby.
No. Uh-oh, first casualty. Well, that doesn't matter. We can just build another
Fine.
one. In fact,
Ooh, Animus.
Look at
I've
that.
never tried that. Yeah, and Animus, like, I've seen people that do use supports as like main range units. I'm not personally a big fan of that. I mean, I like having supports in the like full-on support role, but you can do that. Like, and indeed, these the primal supports are actually quite good for that because they can just build up their primal fury that way and then summon create their summons, obviously,
yeah.
which is really powerful.
I just wanted to say that I just built a tavern and my decision making for here. So normally I go like, I need to optimize, but now I was like, my guy's like food. What gives food? Well, a
It
tavern
works.
kind of gives food. It doesn't really, but it
Yeah,
makes them
the
eat.
stone stella gives food too.
yeah. Wait, Stone Stella does?
Yeah,
oh yeah.
it's one of the other alternatives for the.
Oh yeah.
So this replaces the standard production structure for primal, so it actually gives some food in addition.
What is a Stone Stella?
I think it is like a it's like a monolith type of deal. Not a
Ah,
monolith, but
okay. Maybe to leave like food offerings there.
I think the word is megalith, but I'm not sure.
Megalith.
Megalith is such a kick-ass word.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's They called it Stonehenge and not megalith. They could have.
Oh wow.
I mean, to be fair, Stonehenge is a megalith as far as I know. So
Okay, let's find out what is across here. Oh, those are the cats.
yeah, and the cats don't like you.
How can you be so evil? What do you mean?
Is anyone surprised that the cats don't like birds?
How can you sleep whilst those before you cower in fear? No, we just eat.
When they do cower in fear.
Oh, I
of
am
being
actually
eaten.
evil. Ah, oh right, because yeah, I guess people don't like that I eat everything.
You are a cannibal. I mean, look, it's the
Yeah.
autumn forests. Okay, I didn't hallucinate them. Someone asked me on the
What's
on
the deep
Discord.
lore behind this?
No, someone on Discord asked me like, so are there like autumn forests? I really want those, and I was like, I'm fairly certain we have those.
Yeah,
Weren't
in
they visible on the
Highlands.
stream at some point? And I'm like, I couldn't remember. There they are.
There they
Perfect.
are.
do
We have
exist.
found them, and there's even some dead ones, and there's some like spider webs in there. I wouldn't go in there. There's no patrolling stacks around here, so I'm just gonna go through his infestation zone. All right, we got our first target kind of met here, Whetstone. I don't like these cats. All right, what more shall I do? So we just oh no, they're building the stone stele. Yeah, and we're summoning this little guy.
I see like a bug report appear in the chat. There is you can get there via the Discord as well. We have a forum for bug reports, which is a bit better to do. Because if you just tell us like this, well, obviously we see it, right? But it's a lot easier to forget and get missed in things. Like you know how this is in life. You just forget things that you just read. So if you do want to have a bug that you consider to be a big problem, do report it properly, please. Because then the QA can have a look at it and we can actually get it fixed for you as soon as we can.
We got the Primal Crow. Oh, here we can get that battle mage you were talking about.
Yeah.
I love this. Look at this. It's just like the abilities line up, and it's like consume flora and corpse eating.
That's pretty good.
It's like eat, eat.
I think
Yeah.
I do Evoker, because Lightning Focus isn't going to help you much yet.
No,
Because I think that affects Battle Mages.
I don't have battle mages indeed, and Lightning Torrent is cool, but I don't need it right now.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
go,
for
get
the
Evoker first, for sure.
Then I can, as some people said, replace those primal darters immediately. No.
Well, I mean, in this case, like thematically, if you want to go for mages, it is a better fit.
that is true.
Um,
You're gonna wait here because you're gonna regenerate a bit, and then we're gonna go up here.
in my experience, honestly, darters are quite good range units. I think they're quite effective.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. They have the retreating one. I quite like the retreating action that they have.
Yeah.
The jump back.
The jump back is nice. It makes them very versatile.
Yes.
I sometimes use it to just run in there and then just hit them like with a bigger hit than they otherwise would, and then just retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they're like, close by and I need to just get one hit in.
Yeah.
However, I did that like I think on the second stream or first stream or something. We had a battle and I did that and I didn't realize it was on cooldown. So just ran them into melee and I was like, oh no,
Oh no.
they can't do it. Oh
He-
no.
His legs hurt. He can't jump. yet. Just wait for
He
it.
got tired.
Oh, I also
They're dogs. They're not meant to be jumping all
I
the
just want to
time.
mention we already have the rainbow clover. These people are eating good.
That is good. They're very
Yeah.
happy about it too. The rainbow clover must taste very good.
Yeah, it must be.
It's a good tasting clover.
I'm still kind of like, why is it still called You're Unwell? Because clearly these people are very well off currently. Maybe it's because they're saying to you, whoever reads the title, so that's the outsiders, they're like, You're unwell. Because
Yeah, yeah,
we're
exactly.
better. We're better off.
No, you are unwell after seeing this.
Maybe that's why the cats were angry. They read the post sign that says You're unwell, and they were like, what?
They got the They got like sent a message. It was like very diplomatic, but it ended with "You're unwell," and they were like, "An insult!"
Yeah, an insult. How dare you?
I just got a blast from the past. Like Winslayer's like, "Oh, yeah, I recall playing the multiplayer game of Voxel," and it's like, oh my, that I remember that. That was so long ago. That was like in Planetfall still.
In
I did-
Planetfall, you
yeah,
guys
I did multiplayer,
Oh, you
um,
did stream, right? I
Yeah,
think?
we did I think it was on my own time. I remember, but I was like, we did a multiplayer stream with like some community members,
Mhm.
and it was like so long ago by now. I don't even remember if we ever finished it, but we did play that.
That's cool.
It was pretty funny to like see that and like, oh my, I remember that now.
I remember playing. There was wasn't there a Death Clash in certain point we
Yes.
did as well?
Yeah, I think for Invasions we did one. Where it was like 1v3, I think it was.
Yeah,
I think it was you, Josh, and someone else was also playing. I don't remember who.
if I remember indeed. Man,
Might
that
have
was
been
been
No,
ages ago.
It was a long time.
Anyway, look at this. We have very appropriately. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Xetevaka, World Shaper, and I think that she's partially responsible for absolutely tearing this realm apart and having lava.
Maybe
lakes
she's
and
trying to
mountains
fix it.
everywhere. Oh, maybe she is.
Like someone dropped the vase. She's just here
Yeah.
trying to put the pieces back together.
Do we send a welcoming gift? Yeah, we're evil, but we're kind of also like we just want to eat.
So they already don't like you. Can you
Yes.
check what it is, like relations? Like I bet part of it's gonna be the.
Clashing affinities because I'm astral and they're affinity. Threat level vigilance. Yeah, my alignment is bad. Inherent dislike.
Yeah, so that's randomized. So some of them just
Oh,
have an
that's
inherent
it.
dislike.
They just have an inherent.
It's kind of to like mimic like, hey, someone might just not like your face.
Yeah.
But it's the case over
what's
time.
wrong with his beak?
I mean,
Come
there's
on.
blood on it.
No, there's blood under the beak. It's not on the
Fair.
beak. He cleans well afterwards.
Fair enough.
All right.
But yeah, so you can try and like be a bit friendly with them. However, it's worth noting we're playing on a realm with the
oh yeah.
hostile.
Chaotic influence.
Chaotic
you
influence,
are
that's the one?
correct.
So it's gonna be hard to keep friends.
I'm gonna give them a small gift to basically tell them, stay away for now.
You can afford it. For
Yeah, yeah, and then later they can come. Yeah, look, what's so wrong about my face? Come on.
There's a
I
there's
have
a
my
knife on
arms
it.
open. I'm like, hey, come in.
There's
you
a
wanna?
knife on the face.
That is true. He needs that for eating. That's his fillet knife. All right.
We need to make that
So
as an
watchtower over there. Oh, there's her outpost.
She is close by.
She's trying to nick my good spot. How
No, she's not
dare
going to. She's going
she?
for the eternal bed chambers.
Oh,
There.
I would too. God damn.
But she's going to try and claim that landmark probably.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a planetful term. The ancient wonder.
Landmark. Oh man, back in the
I
day.
think early on they were still called ancient wonders.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, back in the day, they were basically just like prototyped as landmarks, and then we basically were like, no, we're gonna make them more proper, and we're gonna call them ancient wonders. Anyway, we
always eating is an ogre thing to do. We need to get an actual hero with the ogre friend trait.
That is
We
good.
need that. That's big thematic.
Do I need more gold? Not really. Do I need more production?
I do think you'll need
Yeah.
more gold actually. For one city you're gonna be fine, but you're soon gonna have two. Like very soon.
I trust you,
But
the
I-
little crow on my shoulder that's like telling me things to do. Yeah.
I think you'll be you'll need like in general gold is just so important because you can never have enough of it.
That is true.
Like a stockpile of it is still gonna be helpful. You'll just run through it real quick.
Yeah. I'm also gonna build a shrine because our income is quite low of magic. And I'm gonna start building my second tier units because I want an animist, definitely, in my main army, and I also want some chargers.
An ogre form would be cool. Cool as heck. I kind of want to do
Yeah,
that. I mean,
would
I
be.
don't. It's obviously to be clear, what we want and what we can deliver at the moment is obviously going to be different.
Mhm.
But that is really cool. I hope we get the chance to do that at some point. Like an ogre form would be cool.
Gonna make him blink so he can get away in case he gets stuck in combat.
If we ever do an ogre form, I'm obligated by community law to also have a troll.
There was one community member that was very into ogres and trolls, right? If I
Yeah,
remember correctly?
yeah. I have their like they made a little so they made a little comic because there was one.
Aw.
Was it? There was a. I think at one point he asked in the Discord like, "Hey, how is it? How do you feel about the ogres? That sort of thing. Like, why are they not present as much?" And I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, well, I mean, I kind of want to do more of that." And basically, like, they are cool. We want to do something with them at some point.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, yeah, thank you." And then there's like a comic of like, "Oh, yeah, but there's one dragon that isn't evil." And then it's like a freaking screenshot from that stream.
Uh-huh.
I think the first stream, and I didn't even notice it. And we like ran into an ogre, and we killed it. And I just went like, we killed the filthy ogre. And I was just like, yeah, I didn't think about that.
It's
Or
like
the filthy troll or something it was.
for one guy, you say like, no, ogres can be friends, and in the meantime, behind their back, you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
fucking stab them.
Exactly. It was really funny.
Particularly, yeah, this is a new guy that I don't really want to deal with. He's over here anyway. I could assign my whispering stuff. Ooh, I could get her away from. Yes.
We have an
Yes.
insectoid
I'm
form
gonna
in the future.
try.
That'd be cool too. Bug people's pretty cool as well.
Bug people would be great.
We
Riding
had the
beetles.
Kirko. We had
Yeah,
the
Kir-
Kirko in
yeah.
Planetfall, obviously. And they were quite cool. I actually quite liked. I didn't like the brain unit. The tier 4 that triggered some phobias in me, man.
The brain.
Yeah, they had like the floating, like the open brain, and it had like little.
Oh
little
yeah,
tendony
yeah,
bits,
it
like
had,
tapping into
yeah,
it.
yeah. It had like little spikes, and it would like poke its own brain, and it would.
Yeah,
no.
that triggered some like tryptophobia in me, man.
No,
I don't
man,
like that.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, but you're like you're a Lovecraftian guy, so
That's true.
it's your shtick.
4 mana per adjacent grassland.
Oh, that is
I'm
excellent.
I'm about to get absolutely rich.
You could put it like, you could probably put it there, and then these will all count because they will get terraformed, right? Oh, actually, over
yes,
here's
but
really
I
good.
was about to say.
Yeah, that's good, that's
this
5.
is amazing.
5 of them, yeah, that's
yep.
amazing.
And it's also pretty because that's where the Stormcrow den is, so that's pretty good. All right, well, surely we do not need to worry about magic anymore in a minute. All right, here's the question: do we have a person with ogre friend? We do not.
We do have druid though, but it's also food related, I think.
What's druid?
It's
Animal and plant units. Oh, we don't really have animal and plants.
But that's meat and vegetables. You're boosting the meat
yeah,
and
but
vegetables.
we don't want to keep them alive.
You
eat
do
them.
until you eat them. It needs to be fresh.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. It's like keeping them.
Um,
Sniper.
Sniper is
Ooh.
quite good. So sniper you can do some
Mhm.
ridiculous traits with. The stain for the weak is I think low tier.
Yeah, it's
tier 1
extra
is
damage against low tier units, which I like. He's got
I really like the one with the helmet. Albrecht the Viper
this
looks
one.
awesome.
Yeah, and he's also like order.
That's not helpful for us, I think.
Yeah, it's not horrible for her, but it fits with his theme at least.
Yeah.
Now we have Hair of the Meek.
Yeah,
I
looks bad,
think
but-
I think we're gonna go for the sniper to do some fun stuff, but I first need more money.
Yeah, a bit too poor. poor and
Is it
Irish.
because I started building? Okay, we can actually.
Here we get a thick body option. No,
it's
sorry,
like
extra thick body option, so you can make an ogre. I mean, there is. I actually saw a mod that adds that, like that makes the form slider go way further, which, fair enough.
She's pretty cool. We need a better bow for her, but that'll come later. Right, give her the crow communion. Give
The
her-
sniper trait is one of the best ones, honestly.
Yeah.
It makes you like able to make such a powerful range hit. I did in Person Ashes. I made the
Mhm.
Mage Lock heroes.
Oh,
if you get
those
the
are
mage lock
great.
with the
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
range,
yeah.
you go all in on that, and you could just hit so hard.
Yep. It's pretty great.
ridiculous. It's a really good build. It's great.
What's this quest stack doing here? Is that you? I bet it's yours.
I bet it. I mean, it might be yours.
I'm pointing, but I don't think people can actually see that I'm pointing.
No. Also, this is yours, I think.
This is
This
mine.
is the hunt.
I am honored to join. Oh, wait.
check
The
where it is.
Pyreborn Hunt. Baron solemnly greets you. Majestic Tyrannus. Murkwater cordially invites you to join the ceremonial hunt of the Pyreborn Gortusk Matriarch. Once every decade, our finest hunters ride out in search of the Pyreborn Gortusk Matriarch. We call every creature we find, collect the meat for the glory of Murkwater, until we finally catch that flame-infused Gortusk Matriarch. Which you would grant us tremendous honor by joining us. Obviously, we're going to join them.
we must claim the Pyreborn hunt.
Where is it? Over there.
Oh, that's not them. Oh, I love the portrait on the piglets so much. Just look at them.
They're ready.
They're the best.
Yeah, they're absolutely ready to get into our bellies. So
I actually have to make a request after this. I have to make a request a piglet mount.
Piglet mount. That'd be
They're
so
never gonna
good.
let me. They will not let me do that.
Alright,
But
we're
I
gonna
want
make
that.
our second city here, which is a perfect spot. You are
Yeah,
waiting for your
Harbinger.
army to be built. I need one more primal charger. There we go. And I'm also gonna get some evoke. So this is something that happens a lot in my playthroughs. I get the secondary army up and running, which consists mainly about tier 2s, and then I basically do the thing where this my first hero gets all of those, and then he goes to my leader, and then they basically exchange stacks.
Yeah, I do that too.
Because I'm just like, you're not worthy yet to ride with these tier 2
So
units. You
what
know?
I tend to do is I like substitute units. So like, for example, the mages, I go up there and I would replace the darters with the mages.
I see.
But then keep the second army with them. But just make sure that the leader's army has the best quality in them, because they're the ones that go into the wonders and then go and fight the enemy.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
they're
fair
the ones that I
point.
want to make sure they are present.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, no. You're founding a city there? I don't think so.
We knew it was gonna happen.
I don't like that. But let's first do the hunt. The hunt is pretty easy. Hey, look at that. We have done it. Claim the meat.
Yes, claim all the meat.
We can get a warlock.
The
we can
warlock is
mount the
nice,
head. We can
but
keep the meat. No, we're definitely gonna collect the meat.
This is too appropriate. We gotta do that.
Yeah, exactly. Give us the meat.
Actually, maybe we should rename the capital to You're Eating Well.
You're eating well. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
Just because we're updating.
So I don't really need a particular direction to go into with these guys anymore. So I'm gonna go downstairs already. Downstairs, lol. To start annexing this part. It's still gonna be a while, but I'm just like, I just want to have it, just so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Winston has an interesting take there.
What is the interesting?
So he checked the database for like it's the Kirko Harbinger was the tier 4 unit indeed.
Oh yeah.
But it's like the Syndicate are secretly the good guys. And like there is some you're gonna need to do some backflips in mental gymnastics to get there.
Yeah, there's some mental gymnastics that have to be done to call them the good guys. But I mean, you can be good with any faction if you play them as such. You could say, I am here as a syndicate leader to help pay these people actually pay off their debts.
That's why I put House Antares in the Dvar campaign as well. Like they were kind of supposed to be here's a representation of them not being as bad.
Ah.
But I liked doing that in general because I realized that the Dvar campaign has two of those, because it has both. First the Dvar themselves, but then has the House Antares, which are the Syndicate people.
Yeah.
And they are like celestial, like crusading people, and they get like sort of a redemption arc. Potentially, you can kill them, you can use them, and then there's the Redeemers, which are like the assembly that are trying to be good but failing horribly at it.
Oh.
Or rather, they're trying to be good, but they're not succeeding. Because they're being manipulated.
Kind of blocking my path. I can go over this mountain range to check what's on the other side. Yeah. Oh, we finished our first dome.
Pyromancy. Cook 'em.
Because
You gotta cook 'em. But
cook them?
that would work. You could also do any of the nature tomes, I think.
I'm pretty sure I want to do indeed not beasts, but I think
Roots is pretty okay. It's poison, such though.
yeah, I think actually Tome of Evolution could be pretty cool.
I think that mechanically works better, probably.
Yeah, also because I want my guys to get well fed and then
Yeah.
be stronger.
I think the problem with like taking pyromancy is that it thematically works, but you get another
Yeah.
battle mage, and you already have one.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
I
quite
also
good at that tier.
actually quite like the idea of having
evolution is a curious one.
not the slithers,
Take
but
the
getting the
lowly
wyverns,
Slovak,
because I think they're like
whose
cool to
pathetic
have
form
with
can
these
barely
people.
survive even the
I also
kindest
want to know what
environment.
does
Vitality.
draconic vitality look like on the birds, because I have not seen that yet.
Oh, on the birds, I wouldn't even know actually.
A rivalry was declared. Of course you were gonna do this. I think this is an
Very
official announcement that
nice.
I, Empress Xetavaka, World Shaper, consider you a bad person. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your opinion. I didn't ask. Also, Big L, get ratioed. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the Syndicate give themselves a bad rap with the whole bomb collar thing.
the what?
They
The
have
bomb con?
They have
They
the
have
bomb
a bomb-
collars, do you not remember?
Oh, with the because they're
indentured, yeah, the
the
colours.
indentured have colors. Mm,
I think
yes.
it's in the description, it's like they're bomb collars. It's
Oh,
not actually
man.
like outright stated, but it's very
It's
clearly
like-
what they are.
It's very unfortunate that they seem to have bomb collars attached to them. That could be improved in future editions.
That's a good question. Like, what is your favorite affinity overall? I mean, mine is very well known and obvious, but I'm kind of curious what you would on that. Like, what sort of affinity do you associate with the best?
Associate with the best. Oh, it's really tricky because obviously chaos is a big one for me. Because I very much I'm really into punk music and stuff. I'm really into kind of like anarchistic kind of thinking. I don't
there's
think
a
I don't
chaos space really
do
near
not
that,
consider me an
definitely.
anarchist because I'm actually I prefer to follow the rules, but it's more like the thinking.
I would have to
aligns
take
with
you off air if you did.
me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
True. If we're gonna have a philosophical discussion right now, right here, we're gonna have to indeed.
We
get
have
off
those
air.
on the regular on the Discord. I haven't gotten fired yet.
I
yet.
mean, if you talk about affinities, it turns into philosophy very quickly.
Really quickly, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to interpretation. That's what they're made for.
But yeah, I'm a very much.
Oh, she's coming.
I was about to say, I'm very much against the system a bit sometimes, but now I'm very much against this woman appearing and standing on my node in my land.
It's a good thing we're not popular enough for someone to clip that to just be like, right now, I'm very much against this woman.
Well, she just stood here out of nowhere, and then she's showing off her axe. Get out of here. This is my realm.
This is called brandishing a weapon.
Ooh.
Is that called right? That's like I don't know exactly how that's formulated, but like it's like a crime I think in America. It's like brandishing a weapon.
Wait,
Or
really?
yeah, brandish like.
It's like having it at the
unholstering a
ready.
firearm when you don't have to.
Ah.
I think. I'm not American, so I don't want to be too disrespectful about it, but I think that's how it works.
Hey, guess what? Xetavaka, I'm going to claim this. Get out. You're trespassing. You're trespassing right now. It's me planting a flag there. It's me planting a flag there, and immediately going like, "Why are you standing on my property?"
You know, like that gif of the edit of like the goose walking in with the edited in the arms with the flag.
Yes.
And like the
Yes,
kids climb
I've
up on the
seen
dog
that.
and they put
That's
the flag
a
in
great
it.
meme.
That's your birds.
I love that. Yeah, it's like the goose walking over, hopping over, and just planting a. What are you doing? Where did he just go? They just went underground.
She went underground, yeah. That is great. Oh,
Uh-oh.
they're coming.
Oh, these
Ooh, that's
people.
cool looking. What's that? That's a hero.
It's a hero. Cat hero. Yo, sniping bloodletter.
It's savage strike bleeding. Oh, savage strikes from the culture,
Slowed.
to be fair.
I am going to absolutely steal this man's bow.
Yeah.
Where's my army? Okay, well, first of all, protect the city because they're gonna try and attack the city. Also, you can't attack my city. I just got walls. And we're gonna get the wood carvers, obviously.
Cook the food to before eating them and freeze them to eat later. Actually, would be a really interesting dynamic to try and
It
do
would
like
be-
a pyromancy and cryomancy tome.
So I was thinking about that, but there is actually the status effect cancel each other out. So you
Yeah.
freeze them and then you apply burning, they'll actually get unfrozen, and I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But it would be cool if there was like a tome of frostburn or something, and it's all about like.
We used to have this actually. That's why there's still the
Oh,
frostfire
really?
detonation is still the ability.
Oh
on the hero.
yeah,
It wasn't a tome actually. It was the industrious culture.
Oh, yeah, they
their
had that.
casting channel used to be frost and fire, and it was just clunky as hell, and it just didn't really
Yeah,
work
it
for the
unfortunately didn't work as
Yeah.
well.
that's why it
Right,
got
I can only get a
simplified,
hot, but I just want to claim this. I just want to have claim over this. Just
Yeah, I mean, I
get
don't
that
think
get
anyone's
that
gonna
settled
have
in my
it.
mind, you know. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that a different faction? Because you are no, that's their faction. So they came over this giant mountain just to put
I'm not
gold
sure.
wall of all things. It's not even gold. It's not even real gold.
Not yet.
I bet it's like paper gold or whatever it's called, like that fake
I
fake
mean,
little tiny layer they put on like.
no, if you'd hope it's full gold. If it's a golden wall, it's really easy to break. You just like slap it.
I think it's not.
Well, slap
It's not
maybe too
breakable.
light, but-
It's more like it's malleable, so
Yeah,
you can kind of
exactly.
like just like squish a hole through it.
Yeah,
and
you
then
literally just
through
walk up to
yeah.
it and you like slam with a hammer. You just make a stairs into the wall. Your guys just come running in with like a mold of a wall and just press it
Mm.
into the wall.
Also, I like this name that accidentally popped up. It's
that's good.
Flockholm. It's great.
That's pretty good actually.
High stakes. Ooh.
I think the city names actually for primal culture, they're actually separate lists for the subcultures.
Ah.
So you get bird themed ones because you're a
That's
storm,
great.
raven or
That's
storm crow.
That's cool. Is this guy again? That guy we're trying to steal from Xetvaka. During diplomatic negotiations, Baron Malern Malmar of Murkwater. That's all. I didn't even register that before. Invites you to a game of high-stakes Wizards and Kings. Very soon it becomes clear that the Baron of Murkwater is not up to the intricacies of the game meant to be played by Godir. What should have been a pleasant way to exchange favors slowly turns to diplomatic disaster as Millern grows more and more frustrated with every move you make. Skill issue.
I mean,
you could
yes.
easily beat Baron Millern Melmar, but perhaps there's more important things at stake than winning the small victory.
Grind him into the dirt. This is how you do it. You do not let them win. Letting someone win is a lie.
Summon an illusionary.
There's nothing worse than letting someone win and then they brag.
Oh, an illusionary player
Talking
pays
to
an
my
illusionary
stepsister.
gold. That's great. I'm going to just actually let this guy win, mainly because like there's one thing more important than getting gold and getting rich, and that is to show Xetvaka that she cannot screw with me. So I need his friendship. Oh,
Hey, Fangir.
yo, Fangir, this is perfect.
So
now,
Fangir is one of the artisan kings.
yes. So, oh, he is one of the artisan
Yeah.
kings.
So
I
there's
see.
two artisan kings on the maps. It's
Mhm.
I think it's Fangir and it's Tugrum, I think.
All right. Well,
Actually, no wait.
good
No, I might be
morning,
wrong,
sir.
You can check it on this.
Here's my little gift for you.
I think Fangir actually might be a different one as well.
Tyrannus, thank you. Very good.
Just gesture of goodwill. Tyrannus.
Yeah. It's not menacing at all, don't worry about it. Hey, good sir, I'm here to steal your bow.
You add a new difficulty level, but I mean, technically, so if you want to have a harder game than brutal,
Yeah.
what you do is you play on some of the down traits with the presences. What I'd advise to make the game, if you want to make the game harder, play on a smaller map. If you're playing on a large map, the difficulty gets very distorted because you get way more time, and it is actually really hard for an AI to deal with a very large map because there's just so much time between it giving the order to move out and the actual action of conquering. It's quite hard for it to deal with that appropriately. It does do that, however, it's harder to do. So if you want a challenge, smaller maps are good advice. Presence traits are a good one for that as well. And obviously, you can always challenge yourself and play something different. But
Oh, yeah.
that's how I would do it.
Ouchie.
And there are of course realms that have particular traits as well, which can also add more difficulty if you want that. Granted, it might not be the kind you're looking for.
Let me actually do it like this. Okay, so I started a fight here because I was like, I want this man's bow, and then during the fight I lost the unit, so I was like, I can't have
Yeah,
that.
go for it. I should shoot.
So, ooh, to get extra, I don't need the healing again. First, I'm going to absolutely
so it
demolish.
heals them, but it also gives them the primal fury. The heal from the animists.
That is
so it
true,
gives
but
them
only
free primal
3, right? And they need.
They need 5 to get
They
there.
need 5 to get there, and I don't think
But
they're
that
gonna
means
get
they
there.
they can walk in there, and after 2 hits they'll have it.
That is fair.
It might be good.
But first, I'm going to absolutely demolish this unit over here.
Yeah, definitely with range is the way to go.
So let's do some. Foop.
Blow darting.
And we do this here as well. They're blind right now. Does that mean I can actually mook this guy?
Yes, I think it does. So the Cameron is the one that asked, by the way. The phase springs. It's not called the phase springs like Fey Water Spring or something like that, but it gives the mist on the entire domain, and the mists are indiscriminate. They just hide everyone and they reduce the vision of everyone. If you have the Fey Touch transformation from the same tone, you can see through it. I am not sure that lets you see invisible units in the same way, but your vision outside of it isn't impaired. But it is intended. It is like, after all, it's just a mist hiding everything.
Meanwhile, I'm just going like, we have you surrounded. Dismount that horse right now, so that we can cook you.
Dismount that dinosaur.
Dismount that dinosaur.
The
Famous Planetfall quote.
I mean, you're not going to be in any trouble, but Conjure Stormcrow is obviously really powerful as well.
Yeah, I was about to say like, oh, it could be really cool, but I'm also like, oh, actually.
I think Primal Culture might now have the strongest early game, even above Barbarians, simply because they have access to an early summon.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh,
Early summon is
oh, it hurts. I need you.
That like Tyrannus does some damage.
Yeah, well, first I'm going to heal these guys. So now they have Primal Fury.
Should be at 5. Oh, that's 4.
Oh, dang it.
So they need a hit.
Time
so
to
eat the plants.
Time to eat plant.
Eat plant.
Eat plant. Famous Bard.
Is that a
quote.
body?
There is a body around here as well, so I'm just going to eat this as well. Because I want these guys to die.
That's a good combo. Look at that health.
Yeah. There we go. Back together. Eating and bleeding at the same time. Must not be a comfortable meal, but that's okay. That comes later. Alright, you
I mean,
get...
I don't think... I think, like, they're scavenger birds. I don't think they care too much about the comfort of eating.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Alright, you close them in. Bam bam. Bam bam. We get you guys over here, and then we're gonna do the 1 hex disengage with shot. I think that gives us more... Oh, it has to be adjacent, right?
Which one, sorry?
It has to be adjacent.
Yeah, disengaging, you have to be adjacent.
Okay, we're gonna do that because it does a lot more damage after that. So he's going. Whoop!
I mean, if you don't have the action points, it does.
Yeah.
If you do get to do repeating attacks, it's better.
And because they're light-footed, they can just go through each other. So.
Can you not shoot from where you are already?
I can.
You can shift as well. You have a teleport.
Oh yeah, I do.
I don't know where you got it, but you have a teleport.
Also got. I'm just thinking of like, what should I do here? So if I move over here, these guys are dead. Bam, bam, done. I think I'm just gonna do something really funny.
Sorry.
I want to eat you. Stab.
I use that so rarely. I keep forgetting it actually has an actual animation for just pulling out the
It was
knife.
absolutely not worth it, but I'm just toying with him right now because it's like it's technically over.
I mean, it's not technically over. It's practically over.
It's practical.
You're gonna take a lot of damage to it. That's a big chunk.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a powerful bow that he has.
Yeah, why do you think I want it? Give it to me. Anyway,
I'd just shoot him with the Tyrannus.
That's a good
Probably just
point.
finishes him.
Come on.
Oh,
He's
you
got
have
the
Primal
Fury
as well.
now.
Oh, wait.
Nope. Oh, you can do it. Oh,
Wait, he
well,
has the
that
Fury
means that
already?
my
I thought that
crows-
Wizard Kings didn't start with that.
I gave him that. You
Oh,
can
okay,
level him
right.
up.
I was wondering
crows
already. It's
will
like
feast.
contained chaos.
There we go. We have, yeah, we have gotten the bow. So he's in my prison, right?
Apparently there's a bug with the AI where it doesn't take leadership clash into account, at least not all the time. As far as I understand, leadership clash doesn't apply to the AI because they would otherwise accidentally mess themselves up with
Right.
that. But they should try and split it a bit more. But yeah,
So
there's some things we want to do on that for sure.
just because he essentially, oh my god, look at that. Oh,
That's
when it has more than 3 channels of damage,
It's
that means
revolting.
it's good. Then it's great. It's like when the list box starts like stretching, that's when you hit the jackpot.
bleeding, electrified, slowed, Stormcrow's boon, and then 6554.
Yep. I bet there's a code hidden in here somewhere. Oh, we could also get a horse.
Put him on a
man.
horse.
I kind of like him just on foot.
I prefer foot lords, but you might as well. Like, there's no penalty to having it with
That's
bow.
true. That's true. Oh, it is a cool horse, though.
But that is a really cool horse.
Yeah, it's the Goateer horse. Or the Wizard King horse. They get a special...
I've never seen that.
They get a special... It's mechanically the same, but it's just the visuals
I don't play
changed.
Goateer often enough, clearly. I play Mortal Champions or Dragons, so...
I play Wizard Kings a lot. I like them. Especially their double casting. Also because I think Sam and I came up with that, and then we tried it, and we were both like looking at each other like we just hit the jackpot. Let's see.
Soapy.
Right.
Hey, Scout.
Right, so these guys are Fangears people. Yo, what does he have? What does he have?
It's
The
just a Giant's
man,
Bane.
the
It's not
man, it has a lance but no horse. That's great.
bad. He is, he's
He's gonna run in there like...
I mean, he's small, low center of gravity. He's excellent for the pike.
He is his own platform, essentially. We're gonna wait.
The man is an absolute platform.
I use my empire as a platform. Lightning torrent, lightning focus.
Not enough goat deer in your pantheon. I mean, it's true. I should have goat in there.
True.
I mean,
Let's get
maybe if Bas manages to win this in like 10 turns.
oh yeah, easy.
Somehow,
Just
easy.
let
Easy
me-
game.
If we quickly turn off the stream, I'll be back with you in 5 minutes, having activated every single chi on the map. I think there's just one that we can use to win.
Yeah, there is. You could literally just type that in. You win.
Anyway, look at this.
Testing.
Look at this. We're ahead of her.
Nice.
We win them over, and now we're going even faster. I'm
So
so...
spiteful.
This is
Like
so
the one-
dunking on her.
the
You
one
think
extra.
befriending Murkwater will help you secure your path to victory? It will be my empire that rises above all. Sure you do. Why don't you turn yourself more into a rock so I can't eat you? It's actually very upsetting. I want to eat you, but no, I
Never
can't.
heard of like candy rocks,
I don't-
crystals, some sugar.
Candy crystals? What kind of crystals are those?
Sugar.
Which crystals are those, and what do they do? Tell me more about
Sugar, salt. They're both crystals.
them.
But there's literally a thing called like candy crystals.
I didn't know.
I mean, I don't think we have them
Had
here
like-
really, but I've heard of those before.
I know Candy Rock. Your claimed province has been captured. You. What
That's
was
below
claimed?
you. She's putting a city under you.
Oh my god.
We have to kill Sevetica.
She's really getting on my
It's
nerves
important.
now.
You must go to war, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It is required.
Soon. Just get my... Oh, my daughter has died.
Distracting bows are great.
It's fine. Get her evoker here. Alright, so... And then we get these ones as well. Can we do that? No, let's wait one turn. Just to not...
That's not so
have her units
sad.
die.
That's a shame.
This way, we are building up our second army. It's taking a little while, but so be it.
Oh yeah, so people talk about the standalone combat for multiplayer. It would be cool. It's just not.
Like a...
Yeah, like a skirmish mode, so
Yeah.
like you could do a 1v1 in combat. The problem is that like in terms of like development time, like resources, it's actually really hard. Well, a lot of work to make work.
Yeah.
And it's just not the priority for a game like this, unfortunately.
Thunder.
But I would agree it would be cool as hell. I would love it. But we have to make do. There's some mods I think that do try and do it, like through having a very small map where you have like a set of time and you can do a battle.
Oh, that's cool.
So
It's
I
like a little
think that
arena.
works.
Yeah.
I have no idea if they're updated for the DLC. I remember they were like around release they were made. So you could have a look at those if you want to do that.
Negotiations. Back to vassalage. 8 turns. Take that. Also, you
There's a tank down
are currently having a little problem.
This is a
Murkwater,
classic.
maybe that's why they wanted to be friends so fast. Like, we need somebody to fix this for us. God
Yeah.
help us, please. Uh-oh. Oh, this tank is gonna roll over the grassland. Alright, let's see. We have you guys. You clear this out real quick for me. Come on.
I knew Rock Candy was real. I knew it.
Oh yeah, people have
So I
confirmed.
was like, yeah, that's what I live. It's like, I knew it.
Rock candy confirmed.
I question my sanity a lot. It
No,
happens
you
a
don't
lot.
have to.
A lot more than it should.
Okay,
Can you
so
not clear the well on the left? Oh, your army is a bit damaged.
my army is a bit damaged, and I'm really waiting for their tier 2s because then I want to actually
You
take.
can summon a lightning in a battle, right?
Oh yeah, you're so correct. I keep
Oh, you
forgetting.
have
I
Draconic
this.
Vitality as
And
well.
Draconic. I am not keeping track of some
Worst
of the things
Wizard
that I have.
King.
Yeah, worst Wizard King.
No
ever.
spells.
No spells.
So no spells.
No spells. Indeed, I need to keep track of it. Right, tier 2, and we also give ourselves more casting points. We don't really need that now yet.
Eldritch Realm stream when? I mean, I hate to break it to your son, but Primal Fury came out like less than a week ago. We don't have to. We're not there yet.
Let's do one
It'll
tomorrow.
be a while.
Let's do one tomorrow. It's gonna be, you know.
I'll make a video of like a tentacle lying in a fridge, and that will now be the stream.
in the fridge as well.
I don't know, in the fridge, like some place
to
weird.
keep it safe for a while, or
I mean,
keep it
if
fresh?
it wouldn't get me killed by like Arnout, I would like put it on a keyboard so it looks like it's typing, but I don't think I can do that. I also actually have no idea where I get a tentacle.
Just do a.
I bet there's a fish market in Delft.
You should do one where I'm gonna roll this. Yeah, the wyvern. That's what I wanted. You should do a stream where you just put like in massive letters like like work in progress on it, so like it blocks like 90% of the screen, and then play. And then people will still be able to make like leak videos of like that one pixel over there. That's purple.
No, but the best trick is that you don't actually play you don't actually play Eldritch Realms at all. You play whatever the current build of the game is.
That's true.
But no one can tell.
But no one can tell, indeed. And you don't say anything. And you don't mention anything, and suddenly there's like a really weird unit out there. Like, what is that? And
We
it's
tried
like,
that
"Oh,
just
don't worry
before
about
the Primal Fury announcement.
Oh, you
We
did?
like the old game, and then we played on the new patch.
it."
And then we kept running into things that were on the new patch. I was like, well, damn.
Uh-oh.
And I got tricked by Joyce to click on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, what's that button down below by the panel? I was like, oh, I don't know, what is that? And it's like, oh, that's the screen I was told not to show.
Oopsie. We just did. While connecting with the cosmos, you notice it disturbs the astral flows. Ugh, rock people again? I'll take care of them. Oh, damn.
That protector just had steak and vegetables for meal. I mean, I wish. I want some steak. I'm hungry now. I want some
steak. Is good. We're going to get these guys over here. You're gonna go away. Bam, bam.
So you have your tier 2 shock unit. So that actually means the Storm Spirit isn't as useful anymore, but you can still take it with you.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use them. I just need 2 evokers yet, and then I am ready. And I'm gonna do one more of these. Finish this up first, but then do lightning focus. Right.
I am my horse.
What is the context with that?
That's the dwarf with the lance.
Oh, he's his
I
own
don't need a horse. I am the horse.
He is a horse. Horses.
Who
Right.
need? I don't need a horse. I am a stallion.
Astallion? Is that?
No, a stallion. We're not Estalia. We're not going to. We're not going to Warhammer Vietnam.
Is that?
That's
Is that the
meme,
name
right?
in Helldivers?
No, that's the
2?
meme in Warhammer. The fucking welcome to Estalia.
Oh, welcome to
gentlemen.
Astalia, gentlemen. Oh,
that
now
one.
I remember. Yeah. I
What
was
else did
first
you
like, wait, is this a Helldivers meme? Am I
No,
not
that would be
getting-
Malevolent Creek. That's that one.
Okay.
That is Robot
Creek.
Vietnam.
Oh yeah, Robot Vietnam. That was it.
Or
Can
Bot
we
Vietnam.
take this?
Botnam.
I'm pretty sure we can. Let's just put these guys on the line as well. Let's go. Heck yeah. Planar problems done. Pyromancer of the sophisticated Lupi. I actually do want a Pyromancer. That sounds fun.
Pyromancers are really good. And you don't have any frost, so it's actually gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. You can join this army. Right, that's pretty good. I don't mind that at all.
We've got the second army going. I think you need to go put pressure on Xetevaka before she gets set up.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think we need to go bonk her city.
Indeed. I'm going to do a research thing over here. Okay, so we have scouted out this whole place as well. There's nothing here.
I hope Eldritch Realm has one more leader. I can confirm it has one more leader, at least. At least one pre-made
At
leader.
least one, between brackets, one
One.
new leader.
I know that's not what they meant, but it's funnier to take it that way anyway.
Yeah. Right, Draconic Fatality. How does this look?
I actually have no idea. Oh, it's the one with
Oh.
that's the spikes and the scales, okay. Scaled birds now.
That is kind of cool.
They look insane. It's
They
actually
look
kinda
kind
awesome.
of insane, yeah. Especially because a lot of the primal units have like their skin exposed and stuff, and that actually works really well with this transformation.
I mean,
So
in general, actually, it's quite nice that with the primal culture that the skin is so visible, because it means that a lot of the customization, like the birds,
Yes.
for example, is really visible.
100%.
They have the body paints as well, which I don't think we looked at this time at all. But there's the body paints they have too.
You're playing perfect.
Oh. She has gold wall up above and just wall down below.
It's
She has
just
downgraded.
Whoa! I think she heard
I like
me.
how also it's like from the top to bottom. It is actually a wall. Like it
Yeah.
blocks the whole bit.
But I like, yeah, man, that is so appropriate. But also, indeed, the fact that she heard me and she was like, "Gold wall is a stupid idea because gold doesn't work that way." And then it's like, okay, I'll call it
This
wall.
is excellent.
I'll
The
just
animal
call it
city.
wall. Oh,
Welcome to Australia, gentlemen. Excellent.
yep.
There it is.
So we have an
I love that
invoker
meme.
here.
I haven't played that game in a long time, but the meme is so good.
I mean, it just has a really, really strong community, and the Warhammer community is pretty funny with their memes.
I mean, you say that, but then it's like the 50-100 shovel joke about 40K,
That is
so
true. Any Warhammer fans in the chat, I'm sorry if we have offended the.
If I have to hear one more damn Tau lose in melee joke, I will slap someone. And there's only one person in reach now.
He plays down.
I know. It's the most cringe faction to play. Everyone knows it.
Then why do you play it?
Because I am cringe. I am
It's like
weaponized
it's
cringe.
like self-love. It's self-care
It's my
routine.
self-care routine.
I
It's,
see.
actually I don't play anymore because it's not a self-care routine for me. I got way too salty about it.
Aww.
It's really bad.
Hey! What is happening over here? Who are you?
That's a ticker.
He's got a stick.
It's King Warclaw.
King, my king, Warclaw.
Thanks, King.
Yeah, thanks, King.
Let's,
Thanks,
kick his
King, for
ass.
burning down my. And he's got a bunch of like.
He's a
automatons.
pretender king. You are king. You need to kill him.
Ooh, I am King of Kings.
You are the king of kings. Tyrannus, the king of kings. You
You're
must kill him.
absolutely correct. I'm going to absolutely demolish this man. Alright, get over there. You almost have a thing as well, so you can start going with them. And then we have an army ready. There's some wyverns. Let's do lightning torrents. I'm trying to speed it up because I want to declare war on her. Ooh, I wanted to claim that thing.
Bonnie, don't make me come over there.
Who?
I don't know. It's just someone Bonnie. It's like lol, Tau, melee.
Once I've
That's
secured
it.
Astral Dew. Okay, I need to collect Astral Dew for this for my liege.
Slap and clap.
Slap and clap.
The stream is just slap or clap.
Is that the new like?
That's the new poll apparently.
The new poll is slap or
Oh.
clap.
Oh my god, that is cursed.
That's good.
Um,
Okay, you can stay there. We have received the trade proposal. We will indeed accept a wizard's bond with the Fangir.
I hope in future you can choose what parts you want to hide from transformations. I love my stuff tail and the horn from Draconic Fatality, but not the scale.
Ah.
It would be really cool. From what I understand, that is a technical nightmare. As in, it's a UI nightmare a bit. I would love if that's possible, but nothing
Yeah.
nothing I can promise on that. I'm already long since happy that we have this this minimum control at least.
Indeed. Alright, so we're going over there. We're first going to demolish these guys. Wait, why is there only one?
The rest are in the city. If the city has walls, they
Oh,
stay in the
they're
walls.
there. Ah, yeah. That's okay, we can take these guys on.
If you can take them, yeah. So that's like an anti-exploit thing. It's like,
Easy.
so they stay in the city if you're nearby.
Yeah, I actually made that rule and I forgot about it. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some discussion about that today.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, I mean,
it is a difficult one because
it is
I've
difficult. On the one hand,
yeah.
it's needed for exploits. On the other hand, I'm also like, yeah, but most of the time I want them to help.
Indeed, that's for sure. Well, the thing is, so it wasn't in this case. You will still get pulled in because you're initiating the attack, and then you're allowed to be pulled in. It's when you're on the defense, and the main reason is that we cannot select who do you choose to defend with and who do you
Yeah,
not
exactly.
choose to defend with, and it can be used to pull people out of the wall.
We have to make do with what we have, unfortunately.
Do you enjoy the leadership class? Wait, was that still the
Yeah, that's the previous poll.
Ah.
And it's a yes, so I'm good with that.
Uh,
That is also our internal violence, correct?
we sell anybody bone peddler. Hey, we're the bone birds. We have bone peddled.
I just want you to know that this means that I just realized that I have not sold any bones during the entirety of the last playthrough.
What? You
We kept them all in the crypt. We were necromancers.
Oh, that's fair, indeed. I just like the dowsing robe. No.
What's the chance that the Great Wall manages to contain the carrion birds? I mean, it will not. They will not maintain.
It would be funny if they about to vassalize a contested city. Oh, moo. Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
It would be funny if you find a third city of hers and it's also called Wall.
I want to find the rest of her. Oh, yo. We can get an Iron Golem and a Dark Knight from these people?
Dark Knight is good.
That is good. I do not have the... Why can I not do this yet? Oh, I don't have the recruitment points because they're all 3.
Yeah, you need a wonder. You need to grab the bronze wonder over there, the Everwell.
I was actually going to grab this first.
That's a harder one.
I know, but I need it because I want to make sure that she doesn't grab it.
I
mean,
don't think you're ready yet to grab it. Can you check your army?
Army's all tier 2s.
You might be able to. I mean, you have a Pyromancer as well.
Oh.
You might be able to do it.
There's
Karak.
yeah, these guys are in big trouble. But we'll come to that
I
later.
don't see Karaks that often.
Yeah. We can go, though, with these people to Everwell. Let us explore. Frozen Lake. Oh, no.
Have you already talked about disciplines of skin decoration and lizards, frogs, etc.? They're only available to the heroes, not the troops. I don't know. I think that QA is aware of that, but that's more something that's for bug reports. I don't think I can say that.
You know what? I think you're correct. I don't think I'm ready for this.
This is not even the one I expected. I thought that one would be doable. What is that?
We're going with these guys instead.
You can take it. It's not easy, but you can take it.
It's not easy being a bird.
It ain't easy being
Green. That's what the budgie says in the video, like a YouTube video. I watch that every now and then.
This one is like Stormcrow
Look
colored.
at these guys. Alright. Yeah, big ice. The problem is that in about 3 turns, my people have a chance of getting frozen, and if I'm standing in water, it's actually more, has more chance to do so. So, I would like to not stand here. And I'm gonna spread some units out. Do these guys already have a breath attack?
I'm hearing some strange audio. I hope that's not audible on the stream. If it is, please do tell. Like some sound, like wind blowing through a pipe. I hope it's not audible. If it is, then
I hope so too, yeah. Let us know, please. We'd very much like it to not be the case. Can you eat on your own? No, you can't eat on your own next. That is fair. You 17, 18, 19.
I think I know why. Because the game sound is very low, but the water is actually quite loud.
Oh, you hear the water flowing.
So I hear that very distant, so I think it's something else, but it's not that.
Yeah, you hear the water. Oh, hello, friend. Ouch.
It's gonna be a difficult fight, this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one.
I have not seen young dragons that often, though.
Oh, frozen as well.
They look so cute. Look at them.
My god. They really like doing this, huh?
They like doing frost. That's what they do.
Alright, question.
You're gonna need a primal crow on this one.
Yeah, because Ancestral Fear of the Crow is active, but that isn't active, and I can't
Yeah,
activate it yet.
I'm not the biggest fan of that heal. I think it's, well, I mean, if someone happens to be there anyway, but it's not a good clutch heal, because it's only 15 otherwise.
Indeed. I think I'm going to indeed summon a crow here.
I'm gonna go bother about that mages, actually.
And then we're gonna go...
Oh, right, the crow is ranged.
Yeah, the crow's ranged, and he deals like AoE damage.
It's gonna soften him up a
And,
bit.
you know what? Another one. Because I'm a Wizard King, and we do that.
This is disgusting. Double crow power. You're gonna be crowing
Look
about this.
at that. That's good. Oh, yes.
The hero is the powerhouse
Oh,
in this
yes.
one. Like, Tyrannus needs to be protected, because he's gonna do so much
Boink.
damage as a cat.
Boink. Boink.
I mean, he just gets around all their weaknesses, which is really good.
Then we do an arc. Can we do the arc here? Yes. Arc. Chic.
Enjoyed this. Just finished my Elven Naga Ice Witch campaign. That's a pretty good feat.
Oh, that's a pretty cool
I like
one.
that. That is a good feat.
Yeah, the problem is you can't eat anything right now. It's very sorry. You go over here, kill this dragon, and then you go over here. You get wet, and then you get wet removed because they're in fire. Because the water is on fire right now. And then we cancel this retaliation.
I think you got this pretty easy.
Yeah, look at
I
that.
mean, if they get like dunk on one unit, maybe they can get one, but I think you better be good. Like the summons do so much lifting.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
In general, in wonder battles, summons are really, really useful. Like they're probably capable.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, this might be painful. Oh, they'll live. They'll live. They'll live.
Unless they crit.
Never. You would never crit. You wouldn't crit my tier 2 units, right?
It's a good thing they had one action to literally do that.
Haha.
Oh,
You got electrified.
So 1 turn until the timer runs out on the combat effect.
Well, guess what? We deal electrifying damage, and they just stood in the water.
Fools.
Absolute fools. Unfortunately, I also have this, but it's okay. We do slight amount of lightning damage.
Yeah, because you they get the same primal fury, right?
Yes. Okay, you guys go over here. There we go.
Fun writing up the descriptions. Yes.
There we
That's
go.
great. Such a minor thing. That's nice.
Can you eat? Oh no, you can't.
No, they need to actually be active still.
13. Oh no.
But I think you're fine. You can finish him.
You think so?
Yeah, your lord can. As long as you make
Oh
sure you have
yeah.
2 points
Oh,
left.
look at that.
Easy.
Easy. Never doubted it. Never
Yeah.
once.
Never doubt. Whoop. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
I love the slow-mo shots. Really good.
Heck yeah. Look at that.
18 damage per shot. Yeah, this is not even that insane yet.
Nope. That's a tier 2 bow, I think, or something.
Yeah.
But it was just have really good enchantments on it. All right. So as the sun melts, the White Witch fades. Her voice a faint cool breeze. I am but a remnant of a queen who once ruled here. She raided the warm lands, preserving all life in ice. Frozen markers lead you to the frozen vault, or treasure vault. But now they melt. You notice the last traces of ice there is some kind of map detailing the hiding place of a lost treasure. No time to delay. My secrets melt away. Ah. Fast
No
melt
time
is
today.
nearly
My
gone.
secrets melt away.
So we can get gold, mana, or Wand of Blizzards. I want the Wand of Blizzards.
Forget the blizzard. Hey, there's the other artisan king.
Second short king detected.
Short queen, I
Queen,
guess.
yeah, Tukrum Hammerhall. Hello. Meet you with contempt. Another riddle comes to threaten my empire. I've had enough of these rock people. Come on, man. You guys are not edible.
She looks big on that pony back there.
Yeah. I'll give you gold. Please stay away. I have a world shaper to deal with. Alright, so you did pretty well.
Yeah, the preview indeed showed it as an even fight, but we were not even. We knew what to do.
Oh, we knew what to do. Especially if you kind of know what you're doing, then you can really.
I mean, to be fair, that map kind of like played to our strengths as well, because it has the wet on it, which the frost enemies can exploit, but so can lightning.
Yep.
And we are very lightning heavy.
Exactly.
And not necessarily weak to frost. Like you don't actually have the weakness to it yourself.
No. So it's actually quite doable, luckily. Alright, we're building Ancestral Wardens now as well, which is good. We have
Tyrannus definitely did the lifting on that one.
Lightning Torrents. Oh, we get to do another one.
Tyrannus come.
Revelry Construct. Winds?
Winds is not bad. It's
Rebirth
very
people.
ranged.
Seeker Arrows.
Yeah, that gives you extra range. So
but
that got moved from Tome of Enchantment up here.
Indeed.
Because
Because it was too strong.
It is really
Tome
good.
of Enchantment was almost like an auto pick in most playthroughs I've found.
I mean, to me it still is, but that's because I'm a fucking Materium fanboy.
That's okay.
Shameless Materium fanboy. Fey Mists is so good though. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Have you already done this one?
Oh yeah, obviously.
Oh,
We
obviously.
made it. We did this with the undead. It was actually really good.
That's really cool.
Probably Vigor actually. That's the one on the right here, right?
There's
That's
no
not Vigor
figure.
yet.
I think that's
No,
fertility.
But it
Ooh,
is
but it
all
is
food.
really that is pretty much what we're doing.
It's either that one or the Glades one, because the Glades also gives you hunters. Like it gives you the archers.
Yeah, I'm checking through the other ones real quick, but I think you're right.
Like Glades is also a good fit because you get a hunter and I think you get a lot of food as well.
Yeah, we get the hunter. We get an enshrined protector.
Actually, this is less. Like
forest,
the other
leaf
parts are not
skin.
that useful for you. I mean, forest walk is not bad. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, but it's not really what
No.
our.
no, it's not really our theme. I think winds or the fertility one is what I do. Like winds is for the archer theme and for the range stuff.
Oh, and they become blind. That is a bird thing.
Yep,
Wind Ranger, Zephyr, having a good archer is just good as well.
they're really powerful archers actually. Zephyr archers are one of the best ones.
And then Seeker arrows, which we could get some.
You can make that work. I mean, it's rangers and skirmishers, which you don't have skirmishers, sadly.
Yeah. I think I'll do this. Maybe not get the Seeker arrows and maybe the Zephyr archers, because I'm thinking I like
High above
having
petty
the elemental
machinations of mortals
battle mages,
lies the domain
but
of
I
the
like
sky.
abducting Cyclone,
Here, the
Cyclone
winds
is actually pretty
blow
good.
and I like the stun or the blind thing. That's
Yeah.
gonna be really good.
So Cyclone has a stun. It's just pretty hard to target.
Yeah.
That's the main problem with it. Well, difficulty with it. Because you pick the place where they go to.
Exactly. We got another one. Order Adat, Hero of Meek.
How did you get the tomes to look so good? Well, I mean, we have artists for that.
Yeah,
They're really
we
good at
have
that.
really good artists.
Like, you want us to draw books? I mean, we're gonna draw some cool books. I like them a lot. They're really neat.
Disdain for the weak. No.
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's the same list still.
Maybe Hero of the Meek.
That's for tier ones. I think actually you have a pretty bad selection here in terms of your options. Resourceful is actually not bad. I think. So resourceful is just, I think.
Yeah, because it
healing.
is. Yeah, it gives you extra regeneration. You know what?
It's not
That sounds
bad.
good to me. Also, he's got a cool blade.
Pain Malmar.
Wizard Slicer. Is it a Wizard Slicer or is it a Wizard's Slicer? Well,
It's
in
a
this case-
wizard's slicer. It's a slicer that belongs to a wizard.
But does it slice wizards? And does that
I
then
mean,
become
depends on
Wizard's Wizard Slicer?
Yes. Strong depends on the context. Who are you fighting?
Unfortunately for you, you have been demoted to carry a staff, because I think that's a cooler item for you.
Primal terrain spread affect neighboring cities which have borders with the throne city. No, they need to have their own spirit node.
Yes.
So you need your own spirit node because you need the improvement in that province. So for primal culture, it's really important that you find the places where your spirit nodes are and expand to those.
Yep.
And not just within the city.
I'm going to make this guy a support character, so I'm giving him defensive and strength training, endurance training, etc. So he's going to buff his units up.
I was
into
asking
oblivion.
why it's not possible to dismiss a hero. I'm kind of wondering if it isn't. I swear it is. It's just probably a bit hidden. But I think you can do it.
I don't think you can, but you can essentially just send him into battle and let him die.
I mean, you can always do that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a way of disposing to them, and then they enter the crypt. It's like sending them on an adventure that you know they're not going to return from. Which they did all the time back
I
in the
want to
day.
say like, okay, Denethor, but I'm worried I'm getting the name wrong.
Who is that?
It's like the king in Lord of the Rings that like sends Boromir to die.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, that is.
No, not Boromir. No, Boromir is the one he likes. The other one.
His
That was
his
that was
brother,
him.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
The poor
can we
poor
get our
boy
lo-
that gets sent in to die. We should have
He's
had
a
we should have had
ranger.
Jacob on
He
the
becomes
stream.
a
Jacob would have
ranger.
known.
He becomes a ranger, right? Or something?
No, that's that. So, well, spoiler: Boromir bloody dies. The other one does not become a ranger. He
How
becomes,
dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, no,
People-
right? You watched them like several weeks ago. You'd know.
Not several weeks ago. It's probably a couple of months now. But
Oh, it's actually a month.
I'm actually just very bad with character names in general and actor names.
To be fair, it's a lot of names. I think his is not actually mentioned that often.
I wonder how many people in chat actually, if you guys can like, actually call out actors actively while watching series and movies, because my roommate does that all the time, like on point, and I can never get like.
There's a
how
few.
do you do that? Yeah.
There's a few I can recognize. But Sean Bean is one of them because he's a meme of him dying all the time, and I just see his face and I'm like, well, he's gonna die. And then he doesn't because they keep subverting that trope now, and now it just doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so we are.
Faramir, yeah, that was it. Yeah, and Denethor.
Thank you.
Wait, I was correct on that. Holy damn, I actually remembered. Denethor. I'm actually pretty happy with that.
These poor people.
Suicide mission it is then. In the combat mode, I had as many abilities as I had a scroll bar. Yeah, that does happen.
Hey.
Especially on heroes.
So, apparently, Because we have, because we got vassalage with Murkwater, and Murkwater got the Astral Dew for us. We gained the Astral Dew, which was required for our Crow quest.
Ah. I didn't even remember that. Nice.
That was the plan all along. I'm turning more and more into Teen Schnell for
I
this
mean, yeah.
playthrough, but yeah.
I mean, you have the lightning bird.
Securing the Astral Dew before you drink from it, almost immediately you hear the flapping of invisible winds. The storm crow descends. You can taste lightning in the air. Kicked up dust clouds betray high squall flutters. You hear a caw, and another vision whisks you away. You are shown faraway lands, strange cities. After everything, you see yourself from high squall's perspective. When you wake again, a feather floats on the surface of the Astral Dew. High squall claimed his prize. Now you may claim your prize. The storm crow blesses the bone birds, and you feel strength soaring to unprecedented heights. What do we get?
No. Blesses the bone birds.
Oh yeah, the bone
This
birds.
is very important. Vital.
At the start of combat, unit gain 5 stacks. Amazing.
Hot damn.
Gain the Crown of Ruin. Magic attack. Ah, we don't do.
That's not
magic
helpful.
attacks. We can get some
It's
more.
not
Yeah, it's
bad.
not bad. It's not great. Imperium.
I like how that the actual perk is insane.
I'll do the Crown of Ruin. And give it to this guy because he's got a staff.
That's a cool staff model, by the way. I
It
don't know
is a
which one
really
that
cool
is.
staff. It's the Mystic one.
Is that the Mystic one?
It's a Mystic staff, yeah, but it's fire imbued, so it looks like it's melted. Like
It looks like a
magnet thing.
Saruman staff. To me.
yeah, it does.
I don't think it's quite right because I think Saruman staff is a bit more minimalist, but yeah.
Well, it looks like almost a staff that you would get as a Sauron minion at least, because it's
Yeah,
kind of
but
got that outline of the Tower of Saruman and
it's
stuff.
probably the reference material is actually probably Saruman's stuff for that one.
Saruman.
To play that game, Saruman. Or should I say Saruman the Stupid? Oh! Saruman the Wrinkly.
No.
Saruman the Stinky. Anyway, I think because we're reaching the end, we should go beat up Zetevaka.
Okay.
We
I'm
need
actually absolutely rushing in there.
Zetevaka needs to get their asses pooped.
You want this?
Decline.
I'm gonna have to decline. In
Uh,
fact.
Send her a sternly worded letter.
In fact. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't sell your grievance. That's your own grievance. The other way
Oh,
around.
that's my. Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
have to buy theirs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you gonna buy theirs? I don't think that's
Oh.
worth the money, honestly. Because your balance currently is minor, so you're actually in favor. And I don't think you can buy off enough to make it major.
Now what? 24? You think?
I'm not sure.
When it becomes major?
I'm not actually sure. If you mouse at the word justification, it probably
Sorry.
tells you.
I need to wait for a bit. There we go. No. Okay. Grievous can be used. Okay, it doesn't say when. I'm gonna take a guess.
That's
Moderate.
Alright.
I'm so sorry I did that. However,
Very
War.
justified.
very well, Tyrannus. Warrior
So
one.
now Thomas's use of the double duh is the company meta. I mean, it sort of is now.
Alright, it's time.
Is it always Astral Dew that you need for the Stormcrow's quest? I don't think that
know.
the particular material is necessarily set in stone. But it will be, hey, you need a material, and then that material will probably be nearby. I don't think it's predetermined which material it is.
Oh no.
How did he end up
My
there?
poor scout. I don't know. He was just walking around.
Mind my business.
Oh, look at them. I bet they're building another wall.
So is your Free City your ally yet?
Yes, they
You
are.
can tell them to go attack her.
They're currently dealing with a little problem. Oh,
No, don't care. We don't care about the local problems. We care about what they can do for us.
all right. Cooperation.
Send them to war.
Ooh,
So,
you
you
pay
target?
and we get more. Oh, I actually also want that.
Yeah, you can afford it right
So
now.
I'm gonna pay that, and I also want you to.
So target Zetevaka. You can target a specific city, I think, as well.
attack now.
Like in the target list.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the
There's
target list over there. Like where's Zetevaka world shape is right now? Click on that. No. Okay, so you can attack her. So just send them to her.
Yeah, I'll just tell her to attack. Well, maybe you should deal with the derelict workshop.
No, we don't care about their internal
Okay, fine.
problems.
I'll just do that. I don't want
I'd
you
make
to
them attack now, honestly.
Mm,
So then they send an army.
immediately sends a new army. Oh, okay. I thought it was an existing army, and if I remembered correctly, it was like.
So
really
they will
have that.
join the new army, like if they have stuff. I think they'll send it
there
with
they
it.
are. There they are.
If you give them stuff through the Valley of the Legions, I think they join them.
Cool.
But they don't. Yeah, they don't just send in what they have.
Yeah.
Else it would be a bit silly.
Okay, so you're making ancestors. We have. Let's see.
Oh,
We don't have enough evokers.
sorry to hear that, Bad Angel. That's these things are not fun. Cross-platform is probably especially prone to that. It's a shame to hear. I hope we can help with that.
Yeah, we're always trying to improve the stability on these things, but
Yeah, especially to this,
some of
but-
them are so tricky to find.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's sometimes it's really obtuse stuff that breaks it, which is a shame.
To be fair, I've personally not worked on them, but I've always.
I
read
mean,
that
I
they
keep
were
I keep
always-
hearing like,
yeah.
oh, we found out what the desync issue was, and it's just like, I don't know, like the leader's hair is like rendered locally or whatever, and it didn't match up or whatever. And
Mhm.
that's obviously not a real example, but
No,
that's
but
sort of
they're
level.
like they're really obscure and hard to find sometimes, and especially to reproduce. That's the main thing, right? Make a darter. And make a animist. There we go.
Will the Age of Wonders 4 wiki be mentioned on the live stream? I mean, now it has, I guess.
Wiki mentioned.
Self-fulfilled prophecy.
It was now mentioned. Fight or
I haven't
flight.
actually checked the wiki in a while. I use the database a lot.
What are they? Creature cage. Get me that creature.
You know, Joyce could gaslight us so hard.
Why?
He just like changes the database to not be accurate data, but be like extra nerfed unit data. And we like look at that as reference, and we're like, why is that unit so weak? We need to buff it, and then we buff it, and then it's like, wait, it was already good.
Uh-oh.
Someone messed with the stats.
Huh?
Okay, I got a Wind Ranger, so I'm gonna make the army of elementals. And then we're going to attack Goldwall, because Goldwall is a bad name for a city with a wall. And for this, I'm going to prepare a lightning torrent. And I'm going to prepare some flyers.
Yeah, it's entirely possible, Winslayer, that it is actually preset, but I don't actually know, to be fair. Because I didn't do the setup for that, so I wouldn't be able to say for sure. But as far as I know, for most quests and events like that, it is not set. It is just like, it will just grab one. Like the unit is randomized and the material is randomized. But for the spirit quests, it might well actually be preset, because, for example, the underground one will probably link to an underground material. Like the tunnel spider.
Alright, our goal for the end of the stream is to take Goldwall. So,
Let's go do a fight at least. Let's do a good fight.
yes. So I stand here
Something
already.
right for doing, and the world's ending.
I'm gonna get you over here, and you're
Right for
gonna-
dinner.
Hey, right home for supper.
Right for supper.
Right home for supper.
I'm a bit in pain by you accidentally moving armies backwards so they have less movement points.
I know.
This is-
I
this
I
is
made the
painful.
mistake, and then I was just like, oh man. But now I'm just.
And then
on
you were like,
hard mode.
I can get away with it. They won't notice. And then I had to call it out, and now you're in pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
How dare you calling out mistakes and like that? I am the ultimate ruler, and I do not make mistakes.
I had to survive last week with Jordi. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
what it's like to be roasted on stream for a solid 2 hours.
It's just he means well. He wants you to perform at your absolute best. You know,
Yes.
representing the company and all that. Another wyvern.
It's also just an outlet for frustrations he builds up doing looking at reviews and things.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, reviews maybe not the worst part. Just the forums in general.
I don't care about these things right now. We're going. Yeah, we were invaded. That's okay by me.
You get an extra siege slot, I think, if you want to.
Good point.
I don't know if you have the money though.
I should do
You
that.
have 500, so you might not be able to afford a third one actually.
Oh, I can do that just fine. Uh-oh.
You can do some sorcery.
You dare attack me like this?
You dare attack me
You
in my
dare
own house?
attack the big bone bird? Tyrannus? First of his name? Slayer of kings?
So it's probably going to be the climax battle because we have to wrap up after this one.
Probably,
But,
yeah. Well, after
see how this goes.
After this, just imagine a giant lightning strike coming from above, and then suddenly Goldwall is no more. Okay, so these guys are over here. I kind of want to stand in a clearing where they can't quite hide themselves
I think
nicely.
you can expose the birds a bit. the crows are kind of expendable.
That is true.
You kind of want to bait with them, I think.
Alright.
And you definitely want to indeed be near foliage, because then you can eat it
Yes.
once you take damage.
You stand in there. Cool. Okay.
If you can bait them to be in the to get into the tree line up ahead, you can pyromancy and turn them on fire.
It's true.
might
Ah,
be really
okay. Well, if you're just gonna stay there, I'm just gonna lightning strike you twice.
Something back the chair over the floor upstairs. It's loud.
You can stay here. And we slowly creep
With any
up.
major bugs that needed to be fixed just before the game launched, I mean, there always are. There always are. It's unavoidable, unfortunately.
Obviously, the ones that we always want to go for as soon as possible is crash fixes, because we don't want
No, I mean,
anybody to not be able to play. That's the worst case scenario.
I mean, ideally, obviously, there's 0 bugs, but there's always gonna be, and in a game as big as this, it's sadly kind of unavoidable.
Yep.
And I would not say that's like, hey, no, so it's always gonna be there. We'll still obviously try to make it as perfect as we can, but
Yeah.
it is with this size, it's just unavoidable that something will sneak through.
Yep.
Some player will try a combination that for them is the first thing that they tried and the first thing they thought of, but for us, we never came across in testing. And then they picked that and it's like, hey, the shirts are missing when they're playing this. And it's like, well, we didn't see that.
So I've started my big assault, and
Yes.
one of the things that I can do immediately is get the AoEs to work pretty well. And I'm thinking
She
of
is
like,
unfortunate in that she has golems and you have lightning. Like, they have a lightning weakness.
that means yeah.
She
I
is
am
very
fortunate.
unfortunate in that regard.
Oh, she is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was like, are you calling me unfortunate right now? Yeah, but I'm thinking like, should I
It ain't
attack
me.
these guys or should I attack these guys and deal as much damage as I can? I kind of have the feeling like I want to get these model counts low. But this
Considering it also inflicts slow, you probably want to slow the big boys.
That's true, actually. You're correct. Thank you, crow on my shoulder.
The crow. Did it get slowed though? I mean, they got 3 electrified. That's going to be a lot of damage. That will chunk them.
Yeah. Let's also do some burning damage over here.
That's a 3 on fire. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
And then you can possibly do your arc. Oh, perfect. Look at that.
That effect is so much better now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I actually didn't notice this last time, or I didn't think about it, but I think in this update as well, we added a lot of the PFX updates. Like Anna did a pass on almost all the PFX.
Oh, really?
And
That's
yeah,
this,
that includes like the default casting effects, like the
that's
pyromancy
great.
and such also look better.
Uh-oh.
And it really improves so much. But I actually forgot that was done in this update because we've been working on it for such a long while.
Ouchie.
Like a lot of these effects are just way better than they used to be, which I'm very happy with. I like my spicy stuff.
Like sriracha sauce?
I mean, not sriracha sauce. I like. I'm a bit more mild. I do like spicy, but it needs
What
to be a
about
bit more.
Tabasco? Tabasco is one of my favorites.
Depends on what you put it on, I guess.
I'll just drink it straight from the bottom.
I'm very basic. I think it's like more like soy sauce, that sort of stuff. No, not soy
Soy
sauce.
sauce is good. Ketchup?
Yeah, ketchup. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more what I like. Which is it technically is spicy, but anyone that's like, oh, I like spices, will not take that one. They will not say that's the one.
Okay, so we have...
Please add a feature to the lead heroes from the Pantheon. You should be able to do that. That is already possible. That was possible at release as well. You can't do it from the list on the left. You have to do it from on the right, where the actual Pantheon itself is. You click on that in the main menu. I'm assuming that if you're looking in the actual list of leader selection, and there you can't do it. So that might be why.
These guys just go... I might be able to clip these guys double with a cleave.
Yeah, I think so. You can just run to the side and cleave.
Get hit. That's fine.
You don't need to knock them out of defense.
Oh no, now they can't reach it anymore. Oh, they got slowed by the... Oh, man. Well, okay, just stand there. That's okay.
I was like, why did that happen? But yeah, it's slow indeed.
Yeah, they slowed. Okay, yeah. Get rid of these guys so my guy can fire.
Absolutely demolished. My poor golems.
Boink.
Golem's lightning weakness is the saddest thing. They just get deleted so hard in some matchups.
I'm loving this. Please tell me more how this is absolutely unbalanced and absolutely just crushing them.
It is disgusting.
It's disgusting. I don't want to
Could
look
you
at
do
it.
this to me, man?
Yeah. I don't want to look at this anymore.
I can't look.
Oh, yes.
I can't bear to watch.
Boink. Ooh. Boink. Deleted.
Well, those are dead dwarves.
Yep.
But they're actually dwarves.
They were dwarves, yeah.
Because Helvetica has dwarves, I didn't even notice.
Moles. They're moles.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like the small people, but...
Ow! Oh, that hurt!
Can you see a memory of the equipment you had when ascending to the Pantheon in the menu? No. So equipment isn't saved. That doesn't stick around.
Hey, stop that. You don't hit my support units. He's here for support. Nothing else. Yeah, go ahead. Hit them.
It's the zero underwear bug. Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh, they have fortune, that's why.
Who is this Fortune?
Fortuna.
Fortuna. Oh, Fortuna. Those lizards look really cool from this distance, by the way. The wizards down below, the birds. Like
Who
they
is
have like
this?
a yellow
Yeah.
cloak as well now. The
Oh.
evokers. Actually, yeah, the evokers. They look really
These
good like
guys.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool.
Like from up high, they look way
You
better
know,
colors.
some feathers. A little bit of like in the ass clipping, but that's always
That's
to be
always gonna
expected. But I like the bones is very cool, and then they still have the feathers as well. It's actually really cool. They're a little bit like weirdly mutated.
They're very Skeksis right now.
Oh,
They got the vibe.
oh, look at this damage number. Isn't it beautiful?
I thought you were about to go do a bloody this what's it called the Chamberlain impression.
Oh, it's like
Yes.
look at
this
damage. Look
Yes.
General, look at this damage I have done. Buy this simple item. You can buy it for
That
500
has some Generals
essence.
energy, like the voice acting from Generals.
Oh,
General,
yeah.
you should see this. It's the bomb.
It is the absolute bomb.
It is the bomba. The bomba. Ah, you got this. Easy.
Yeah, just
Just
gotta
burn them.
point. Alright. You,
In the ass clipping. What? That's a fair out of context quote. Yeah.
Okay. They just ate, I just don't know if you noticed that, but I just had them eat the poisonous mushroom, and they were just like, yeah, it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
They have very good stomachs.
They apparently didn't care. Oh.
They're venomous, not poisonous. The mushroom
Oh,
bites
I'm
you.
sorry. That is fair. You have a good point there.
Clear. Excellent lightning. Let's go. Zap.
Oh my god.
Outstanding.
I love it.
Are those bastions? Oh.
Yeah, those are bastions, and they are holding on their own right now.
Bastions are tough bastards, but you can get them.
Sad little.
Like they're very outnumbered now. You can get them.
Is it time for dinner? No, it
Gonna
doesn't.
stab
It
them.
doesn't even kill them.
Just
Alright,
shoot
just
them.
shoot them from that angle. Boom! Beautiful.
I love how like the arrow flew such a low arc as
Yeah.
well that it was clearly
It
didn't
just
have
like
much.
it kind of like pulled it half string and then just released it.
Yeah,
and
just
it was
released it, just dropped it. Basically, dropped the arrow on them.
Like, haha!
And then they,
You absolute buffoon! It just got killed. Oh.
wow,
Gold Wall has a little problem.
that is pretty
Troublesome veterans.
good. There's a question about like the default animation speed in combat. That is actually on the to-do list for someone. Like it's
Oh,
on the
yeah.
it's on the list, but it's like a relatively small feature on a person that is very overbooked. So we'll have to see if that becomes a thing.
Yes.
But it is something we want. It's been on the list for a while.
Where can I get the extra? Oh, I can't quite yet. Nah, it's fine. Anyway, we start the siege, but I think that's. Do we have a
We'll
time
have to
frame?
cut it off. There's no way we can finish this one,
That's okay.
unfortunately.
That's fair. That is fair. Okay, they had battlements and they had just regular walls. How?
yeah, undermine the walls, I'd say. I mean, honestly, this is what I'd always go for, but
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to spend that much money on it, and then also I don't know how well defended this will be in the time because they have dealing.
yeah,
with
I
a
almost
little-
always get it simply because of the amount of points it adds for the siege.
That is fair.
So I like having them.
It is one of the fastest ones.
It's the fastest way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's we'll need to wrap it up.
Wrap it
here.
up. All right, then
So,
I will let you have the mouse.
have the reins.
There we go.
So yeah, that was our post-release stream.
Yep.
I have no idea what the planning is from this point on, so we'll have to see what happens. But frankly, for the time being. Hope you had a good time. Hope
Yep.
you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the questions, that sort of thing. As usual, I will be around on the Discord for questions and that sort of thing a bit. You will also see. And we'll having to get back to work and all that. But that is it for now. Hope you all enjoy Primal Fury for as much as you can. And as much as possible, obviously. We hope to continue improving it. And we will see you again soon, TM.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed my rather sporadic, eating bird concept that we played with for today. And hopefully I'll see you around again some other time. And otherwise, I might be in the chat during a stream or on Discord as well.
Be around.
Yeah.
As a clearly a final message, it's very important. I'm very good at cross promotion. Get Primal Fury, good game. And
You're telling me people haven't gone this yet?
No, exactly. Not everyone has. It's a very good game. Go play it.
Yeah.
It's cool. You get to play primal cultures. You get to have like misty tomes. You get to have nagas, and you get to just smite people with lightning. As a crow.
Exactly. Like, do the crow build. The crow build is very good, as we have just shown.
Crow build's pretty good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day.
Until next time.